Hey everyone, if someone could type me some comments in the chat section, I'm trying to get it to work. If I can't get it to work today, then we'll try again tomorrow. I'm not seeing any of your chat questions. That's the problem. Might need to try to figure out this technology a little bit better than I am right now. The chat's just not seeming to work. So I had good intentions with wanting to do this live reading with you. I am not seeing your comments. Share. Oh boy. Sorry everybody. Well, I wanted to do a live reading. I'm going to do a live reading. I just can't seem to see your comments anywhere. I can see my chat box, but I cannot see your comments. So that's unfortunate. I'm working on trying to figure it out. I took the age restriction off. I've enabled all the comments. I've done all that. So, darn it. I'm getting a text saying they're enabled, but I don't see them on my screen. So, I don't see them on my screen. Anyone can help? Natalie, I know you're on and you can see the comments. Can you please tell me if somebody can tell me how to enable mine so I can see the chat? Because I have group chat on the right-hand side of my screen, but it's not showing anybody's comments. Why is it not showing me your comments? All right, well, I'm going to start doing a reading, and if somebody can put in the comments section how I can see your comments on my screen, then Natalie can text me how to do that, but I'm not seeing your comments right now. So I can't answer your specific question for this reading until I can see your comments, but I will do a reading. I'll do a live reading in celebration of the 3,500 subscribers. And we'll kick off the New Year's Eve that way. And then again, if I can start to see your comments, I will do readings for your live questions, but I can't seem to get it to enable your comments on my side. I can't see your chat comments. I don't know if there's a setting. I'm using Google Hangouts through YouTube. My chat is enabled, and so I don't know why I can't see your chat questions. So frustrating. Where are they? Where are they? Natalie, I know you can hear me. You can see that you're seeing the comments, but I'm not. So I'm just going to get started with the reading, and I will do just some general readings until I can figure out how to enable your chat questions. And if I can't do it in this video, then we will do it in future videos, I promise, once I figure out what setting is not allowing me to see your comments. I can type in the group chat, but apparently I can't see all of your comments. So I'm getting lots of texts about where this might be, but I'm sorry, I just don't see it, and I've enabled all of my settings. So So frustrating. Natalie, I know you can hear me, so I can't see. I cannot see the questions on the right side. It shows me a group chat box, but I can't see anybody's questions. I'm the only one who can type in this chat box, which is crazy. It says group chat, and I can see my writing, but I can't see anybody else's. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just going to go ahead and do just a general reading, and I'm really sorry, you guys, but I will figure this out at some point on how to get your specific questions, because it's just not allowing me to do it. So let's just do a general, and then I will figure it out. So frustrating. How come I cannot see you guys chatting? Darn it. That's okay, Natalie. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to do a general because it's too hard for me to look at the phone and take questions. I'd rather just see it on the screen. We'll figure it out in the next day or two, and we'll do another one. In the meantime, I'm going to do a general reading, okay, everybody? Because it's not allowing me to see your questions. I don't know why. I've tried every setting. So if somebody knows how to do it, put it in the comments section, and I will change whatever settings need to be changed. It's allowing me to be in the group chat room, but none of you are in there, and I don't know why. I just don't know why, and I don't want to waste too much time because I want to give you some value in this live event. So it is what it is. You know, I'm not very tech savvy. I enabled everything I think I'm supposed to enable, but it's just not letting me do it. So, all right. So I'm going to start with the Fairy Tarot by Doreen Virtue, and whoop, one just went flying out. Let's see what that one has to say. So the first one is Seven of Winter. Seven of Winter. So this is, give me just a second. Let me respond to Natalie. Hey, Natalie, I can't look at my phone and do card readings at the same time. So I'll just do a general reading for now. We'll figure out how to enable the comments in the chat area for the next one that I do. Thanks! Exclamation point. Okay, so we have Seven of Winter, which is Seven of Swords. And so it's talking about, you know, sort of taking the time to see things clearly as we move into this new year and figuring out what the best choices are for you. It's, you know, Seven of Swords can be confusion or sort of opposition, but it's sort of like that midway point of breaking through mentally. So if some of you are struggling during this New Year's on what to do or how to move forward, that's okay. That's what the New Year's is for, is to figure out a new direction and figure out how you can overcome it from that. It's time to, this new year, I heard it the other day. I don't even know where I heard it, to be honest with you, but that like 2016 was the year of the caterpillar. 2017 was, I think it was Tara Rose, one of her videos. 2017 was the cocoon, and 2018 is the year of the caterpillar. So we've sort of been in this caterpillar cocoon period, and now we're moving into sort of this butterfly. And so now is a really great time to decide what direction you're going to go in 2018, what areas you can break through, how you want to move forward. These are falling everywhere. These are new cards. This is the first time I'm using them. So let's just get a couple more. So Spirit, what do our viewers, you know, what guidance do you have for the new year? That one really wants to come out. What else do you have? What else do you have? What else do we have going on? I wish I could see your comments. I just don't know why it's not working. Okay, let's look at what we've got. We've got Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is about not worrying about the challenges that are going to pop up. You can see this fairy has beautiful angel wings, and it's about you know, coming up with some new ideas and communicating clearly in your life what you want to accomplish. And then 5 of autumn, and 5 of autumn is 5 of pentacles. So it's talking about reaching out to people, looking for assistance, really focusing on monetary, financial stability. And then we have the Chariot. So this is a really good time to focus on yourself and how you want to achieve success, celebrating your accomplishments, and you know, and really sort of like stepping out into the spotlight and letting people see you for who you are and what you have to bring to the table, especially in the areas of service. And then we have the Moon, and this is a really beautiful time to tap into your intuition and sort of let the revelations and epiphanies come forward. Let go of any worry or fear and understand sort of the truth of what's going on around you, okay? And then let's see, let's do some butterfly cards since we just talked about butterfly. Spirit, 3 messages for the viewers that are on here right now about as we move into this new year. This was a celebration video for hitting 3,500. My goal was to see your comments and be able to, maybe, Natalie, why don't you send me a few of the comments if there's some questions. Maybe we can do a few of them that way. If you don't mind. And if we can't, we won't. We'll figure out why my chat section's not working. I did enable everything, but so Spirit, can I have 3 cards regarding life changes for this upcoming 2018 year? Let's see what we've got. So we've got motivation. So the New Year's is a beautiful time to get motivated to move forward into 2018 in a very loving way. Hold on one second, okay? Let me see here. Let's give Natalie a call, see if she can read these out loud to me, maybe. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get her. Can I call you and you have you read the questions out loud to me, question mark? All right, so the 2018 is a beautiful time to get motivated and figure out what direction you're going to head this year. It's a perfect time to make some moves, whether it's physical movement or it's just movement of your energy and shifting into different directions. It's just a beautiful time for movement. And then it says retirement, so some of you might be retiring this year. The other aspect of this card is you could be, you know, putting some things to rest and really just taking a different direction. And then it says memories, so really reflecting on some things that have happened throughout your life and in this last couple years and what you want to do with that. So let's give Natalie a call. Let's see if she can read some things to me here. We're having all sorts of technology problems. Maybe this is a sign from the universe. It's not the right time because I'm trying to get Natalie and it just disconnected me. Hello? Hi. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, thank you. I don't know why my chat's not working. I can't see anybody else's. All I see in the group chat is me, but maybe you could read some questions out loud to me if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. I'm here.
So if you could, is this a good time for you to help me or no?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Can you read the screen name of the person asking the question and then ask the question, and I'll pull whatever deck I'm sort of led to.
Okay. The first question. Okay.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm trying to figure out, am I listening to you on the phone call or the computer? I'm very sorry, I'm confused.
Oh no, just listen on the phone.
Okay. What was the first thing you said?
If you could read the screen name of the person asking the question and then the question, that would be awesome.
Okay, Shar H. She said, sorry.
Can you turn the volume down on your computer and just do the phone?
Yeah. Sorry, it took me a minute.
That's okay.
Okay. 1 second. Here we go. All right. Here I am. All right. Shar H. She says, what do I need to know for my highest good?
Shar H wants to know, what does she need to know for her highest good? Okay. Shar H, this one's for you. I think there's a slight delay on my computer and when you and I are when I'm talking. Is that right, Natalie? Do you know?
Possibly.
Okay, Shar H. What do you need to know for your highest good? I'm pulling from the Soul's Journey Lessons card for you.
Apologies, it took me a second to get going what we're doing.
No worries. I appreciate your help. Shar, you got the denial card, and the denial card says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. That's your message. That's what you need to do for your highest good. You need to release denial, and you need to acknowledge your fear and replace it with the insight of awareness. That is what you need to do for your highest good. Okay, Natalie, next.
Okay, let's see here. Tori Anderson, she said, I connected with my divine masculine on 11/11/17. Can you elaborate on the 11/11 phenomenon?
Sure. The 11/11 phenomenon is a twin flame number, so 11/11. 11 is a twin flame number, but obviously 11/11 is the two coming together. But 11/11 is also a spiritual number. It's from the universe, and when you see it, it indicates you're on the right path. Keep going. And it's there to also remind you that you're protected and you're guided. So when you see it, it's a beautiful time to make a wish, to know that, to thank your spirit guides, to thank the universe, to thank source, and also to send love and unconditional love and support to your twin right when you see 11/11, either 11/11 a.m. or p.m. or wherever you might see the number 11/11, the date, and so on and so forth. Okay?
Okay.
And next.
All right, Rose Nassaline.
Okay, just Rose is fine.
Rose, and then she said, looking to receive a job offer with better pay. She said.
Okay, looking to receive a job offer with better pay. There's not really a question there.
She put a question, but she put a question mark.
Okay, let's do the fortune reading card. Spirit, what fortune do you have for Rose in regards to a job with better pay? Natalie, when you look at your screen, what do you see me doing right now? Do you see me shuffling the fortune deck?
No.
Okay, so there is a slight delay.
I see you shuffling right now.
The fortune deck?
Yes.
Okay. Rose, the answer to your question from the fortune deck is key. And it says, new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. So this is confirmation from Spirit to move forward with your new career choice. And it's going to bring you better pay, whatever that means for you. You hold the key. It's up to you. You decide. See how Spirit is shining the light down on the key? And there's also a heart on the key. So follow your heart as it relates to your new career direction, and it will lead you to the space of prosperity and abundance. Okay, Natalie? Perfect.
All right, here we go. Three hooks. How are things going with my self-work leading towards union?
Hi, 3 hooks. Hi, 3 hooks. How are things going with the work that you're doing towards your union? It's a beautiful question.
Yes.
What am I feeling here? I'm feeling Psychic Tarot of the Heart for you, 3 hooks. All right, let's see what we got. Spirit, how is 3 hooks working through his stuff? How is he doing in working towards union? What does he need to know? How's he doing? Which one do I want? 3 hooks. 3 hooks, you're going to love me and you're going to hate me. You got the heel card. Natalie, is that showing up on the screen?
You just dropped the card right now. There is a delay. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a slight delay, but you can hear me on the screen, right?
I muted it. I muted my screen.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so 3 hooks, this is the star card. And so the star card in the traditional tarot is about hope and optimism and healing old wounds so that you can go through this renewal. So what it's saying is you're doing a great job on your healing. See the divine masculine, and I know you're a divine masculine, and you're breaking the chains that you've been broken. Yeah, see, isn't that cool, Natalie?
Love that.
Yeah, so he's breaking the chains. 3 hooks, you're breaking the chains and you're breaking free, and this light is coming in and you're doing a great job on your healing. It's saying you have more to do, okay? It's saying that there's still some work to do, but this is the star card, so it's saying don't lose hope, heal the old wounds, continue down your renewal, stop doubting yourself, and trust. That's what the message is. Beautiful. Great. Okay, Natalie?
Okay, Vanessa Stewart says, ring, ring, Natalie. Okay.
Okay, I don't answer direct twin flame questions, but I will pull a card to identify what spirit has to say. So I don't ask, is this the real twin? But I will ask, what is this connection? Okay? Okay, spirit, what is, and I'm sorry, what was the reader's name? I'm sorry, the writer's name, the commenter?
L-U-Z Eterna, E-T-E-R-N-A.
Okay, Luz Eterna, spirit wants to know if the Virgo man that she is in connection with is her twin or her soul connection. I would just like to know, what is this connection? What is this connection? And I don't typically do these questions. I'm going to do it this time, but I would prefer not to do this. You know who your twin is deep down inside. So what is this connection for Luz? I'll do it this time because we're live and we're celebrating, but I don't typically. So you got King of Spring, and King of Spring is King of Wands. So it does indicate a strong masculine presence. Somebody who's working really hard, who has strong leadership skills, and is very supportive of you. And it's somebody that's a positive influence in your life and that's very passionate and somebody you desire. I'm not going to get a confirmation. It is a deep soul connection, but only you know if it's your twin, okay? Only you can determine that. I'm not a big fan of determining that for people. You have to identify that for yourself. Sometimes the decks will bring clarity on that, and sometimes they won't, and it doesn't mean that it's not your twin. You know that, and you're the only one who can determine that. I really don't believe readers can determine that for you. You'll know whether it's your twin or not. Okay? Thanks, Natalie. Next.
Okay, Three Hooks comes back and says, Melanie needs to create the live event from YouTube live events, not from Google Hangouts.
I did that, and it took me to Google Hangouts. So if he can help me in the future, that'd be awesome, but it took me automatically to Google Hangouts.
Okay. X Brown X. Will Brian and I be a couple in 2018?
I don't do timelines.
Okay. Kathy.
Let me explain that. I don't do timelines because humans have free will and there's divine timing. I can tell you if a union is coming soon, but I can't confirm dates because we're all human. We all have free will and divine timing is at play. So as a reader, I would be compromising my integrity and violating karmic ethics by giving you a specific date that your twin would be coming into your life for union. I can tell you if you're close. I can tell you if you still have healing work to do, but I can't tell you if it's going to happen in 2018 because, again, humans have free will. I can tell you that today you could pin your hopes on it, and then a million things could happen in that person's life that would deter them, and then you would be disappointed, and it would compromise my integrity as a reader. So I can tell you if that person is coming in very soon or what else needs to be worked on. So if you want to repose the question, I'm happy to answer it based on the answer I just gave.
Admirable.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna spell it for you. Her name is Tati, T-A-T-I. Why is my divine masculine going ghost on me out of nowhere?
Why is my divine masculine going ghost on me out of nowhere? Spirit, can I have, and it's Tati?
Yes, T-A-T-I.
T-A-T-I. Spirit, can I have a Power of Surrender card for Tati in regards to why her divine masculine is going ghost on her? Tati, your divine masculine is going ghost on you because he fears change. It's too much for him. It says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So this is about your divine masculine fearing this change. Being with you right now, coming towards you right now, requires a significant change in his life. And so he's really fearful of that. So what I would encourage you to do is to identify what that significant change that he would need to make is and see how you might be able to assist eliminating that fear or that anxiety surrounding that change. Okay?
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
All right, Cynthia. I will see my divine masculine on January 13th. What do you see for me in that day?
Let's do some romance, angels. Cynthia, you're going to see, congratulations on seeing your twin this month. I'm going to send you lots of love and blessings for that meeting. And so and I'm sorry, can you read the question one more time, Natalie?
I will see my divine masculine on January 13th. What do you see for me in that day?
Okay, Spirit, what do you see for her on that day? And her name is?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. What do you see for Cynthia in regards to what's going to happen when she sees her twin on January 13th? What's going to happen for Cynthia when she sees her twin on January 13th? Cynthia, you're calling in your soulmate. In this deck, this is the Romance Angels deck. When I'm doing a twin flame reading, there is no twin flame card, so this is a twin flame card. So this is saying you're calling in your twin flame. Your meeting with him needs to be very loving. See how this angel has her arms up and she's with this divine masculine. So what this is saying is you want to go into it very centered and stable. Do some prayers and affirmations and visualizations that are going to help you to get closer when you see him. This is about you magnetizing him through your energy because he is your twin. Okay? Spirit, that's a beautiful message. Congratulations, Cynthia. Go ahead, Natalie.
All right, Nikki. I feel I am a twin flame. My divine masculine is not off in communication. I think is what is being said, but sometimes he behaves in such a way that I feel I am a karmic, not his twin flame. Can you please give me some clarification if I'm a twin flame? Okay,
again, the reason I answered that about Cynthia is because this is the Romance Angels deck, and the soulmate cards in here are considered twin flame answers when they come up. I will pull a Romance Angel to give you some guidance on what this connection is. But again, I don't confirm twin flames directly in those questions, okay, unless it comes up in the reading. And what's the name again?
Nikki.
So Nikki is posing a question about her twin that is not in communication, but she wants to know if it's a karmic or not. And Nikki, the answer is this could be the one. You're already met the romantic partner you seek. So you're going to have to decide if he's a karmic or a twin flame. But for right now, this is somebody that you need to learn a lesson from and is intended to be in your life. And this is guidance from Spirit to follow that direction until you determine whether or not it's long-term and if it's a twin flame or a karmic. Okay? Okay.
All right. Nessa, N-E-S-S-A, Nessa, please let us know our next steps on this journey.
Okay, that's a beautiful question. Thanks, Nesta. Next steps on this journey. Let's see. Which cards do I want to use for that? Let's do some numerology cards. Spirit, can I get an answer to Nesta's question regarding next steps on this journey? What are the next steps on this journey?
It's Nessa, N-E-S-S-A.
Okay. Thank you. Nessa, Nessa asked, what are the next steps on this journey? What are the next steps on this journey? Oh, Nessa, great question. Abundance. So this is about following your heart in order to manifest the abundance you seek, whether it's in your career or with your love connection. It's about truly following your heart and tapping into your manifestation power as a divine being to generate the people and the places and the situations and all of that you so deeply desire. So that's a beautiful card. Okay, Natalie?
All right, Shelly, when is my twin going to make his move?
I don't control timelines. I can determine whether or not it's coming soon. So let's do the Romance Angels. We'll see what it looks like, but I can't determine timelines because of free will by humans, okay? And what was the name again?
Shelly.
Shelly. Okay, so Spirit, what message do you have for Shelly from the Romance Angels deck, please? What message do you have for Shelly from the Romance Angels deck in regards to her twin? Shelly, it says, stay optimistic about your love life. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So this is about you keeping a high vibration and really thinking positive and surrendering. So you asking about when will my twin come in is a common question and an understandable one, but it doesn't show faith and divine timing and faith and surrendering to Spirit. So I'd encourage you to do some surrendering work in regards to when it's going to happen and focus on yourself and your vibration and staying optimistic to draw his energy in. Okay? Great.
All right. Ursula asks, how can we best clear blocks to our unions?
Okay, so that's a beautiful question, and that's a healing question. So let's do some chakra balancing. Spirit, can I get 3 chakra cards for the viewers on here on how to clear blockages to union, right, Natalie?
Oh, I lost my spot. What did you ask me? I'm sorry.
That's okay. What was the name of the person who asked that question about clearing blocks to union?
I think it was Shelley.
Shelley? Okay.
I think.
No worries. What do the viewers need to clear in order to clear blockages to union, Spirit? So you need to clear sacral chakra imbalances that are keeping you paralyzed from moving forward in your own life. Okay, you're at this impasse. So see the moon in the background and this male figure. This is about focusing on your shadows, clearing your sacral chakra, removing any blockages that you have in receiving and giving love, and then having faith in the spirit, having faith in source, that everything is working out exactly as it should be, and surrender to divine timing and do your work in the meantime. And then work on receiving abundance. Remember what just came out in the numerology deck about abundance? So this is about you understanding that you deserve joy and that you can manifest it. But see how this woman's hands are thrown up in the air? She's in complete surrender. She's allowing abundance and joy to flow into her life. So this is about leaving a state of resistance, tapping into your solar plexus, your power center, and allowing that abundance to flow in. So have faith that spirit is working on your behalf and things are unfolding just as they should. Surrender to divine timing. Continue to move through your spiritual awakening and ascension. Tap into your power to allow this abundance to come in and clear your sacral chakra to move the energy so that this feeling of stuckness and stagnation, this impasse, is released. Okay? Great question, Shelley. Okay, Natalie?
I do not know. I don't know what happened. I've lost my spot.
That's okay. Wherever you are is fine.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Tiki 808. My divine love, contact me soon with his love. And she's got a bunch of fires and the earth.
Is that just a comment, not a question?
Well, she says, will my divine love contact me soon with his love? She likes emojis like I do.
Okay. Let's do a fortune card. Tiki 808, right?
Yes.
And her question is, will her divine love contact her soon?
With his love.
With his love. Okay. Well, Tiki, you got the lover's card. So Tiki 808, the fortune card says there are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. So this is the lover's card in the fortune reading card deck. And what this means is this is like the 2 of cups. But the thing here is it depends on your energy. It depends on your vibration. It depends on how you respond and what you're doing in your life. If he sees a very high vibrational woman that he is magnetized to, who's stepping into her own power and focusing on her mission and her healing, then the path that he will choose will be to contact you. If he doesn't see that, then he'll choose a different path. That's what the lover's card is saying here. There are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. So it's telling you to step fully into your power and embrace your divine feminine so that he's magnetized to you, or he could choose another choice. That's what the card says. Okay, that's the message I got when I pulled the card. Okay, Natalie?
All right. I lost my spot, so if I skipped a question, I just apologize, okay? That's what happened.
Okay, so for the viewers, Natalie is reading the questions, and I'm very grateful that she stepped in to do that. She might have lost her place or skipped you. It's not on purpose. She's just trying to keep up with the chat, okay? Go ahead, Natalie.
All right. Universal Sanctum asks, how does my twin really feel about me?
Universal Sanctum wants to know, how does my twin really feel about me? I'm going to pull a Psychic Tarot of the card. Spirit, can I have one, please? I'm sorry, can you tell me the name again, Natalie?
Universal Sanctum.
Yes. How her twin feels about her? Or him?
Yes.
Okay.
Her, him, yes.
Universal Sanctum. How does the twin feel about them?
Yes.
How does the twin feel about Universal Sanctum? Well, Universal Sanctum, they think you're the sun that shines, and they embrace this love. This is the sun. I'm sorry. Well, you can see this person is raising their hands towards the sun. This is actually the world. So it's not, it's the world card in the traditional tarot. And so the world card is really about an ending of a cycle and a beginning of a new one. It's about success. It's a culmination of events. It's a feeling of movement forward and having faith and trust. So this is a beautiful card. They embrace you. They love this connection. And they're, the indication is that they're wanting to start, or they're going to start a new cycle with you in this connection. Okay, Natalie?
Brienne asks, getting intense feelings that contact with my divine masculine is coming. What message does Spirit want me to know or understand?
Okay, what was the name?
Brienne.
Brienne. Brienne wants to know, she's getting messages that from Spirit that her twin might be contacting soon, and she wants to know what messages Spirit has for her, right?
Yes, or understand.
Or understand. And the name again once more?
Brienne.
Brienne. I'm trying to keep up too.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
This is so new for me, everybody. I'm not used to doing this live with, you know. All right.
You're doing awesome.
As are you. Thank you. All right. Brienne wants to know, what does Spirit have to tell her about these feelings that she has that her twin is going to contact her soon?
Yes, you got it.
All right, Brienne. Okay, so Spirit, what do you want Brienne to know about her twin potentially contacting her soon? What do you want Brienne to know about her twin potentially contacting her soon? Well, Brienne, this is really happy news. It's the Ace of Cups. This is the beginning of wishes fulfilled. This is falling in love. This is opening your heart, and the beginning, you'll see on here, it says the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. The answer to your question, Brienne, is Spirit wants you to know that your wishes are going to be fulfilled, that this is a loving connection, and it's a resurgence or a reconciliation of a relationship. Congratulations, Brienne. Beautiful message.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Okay, Oteria, O-T-E-R-I-A, Oteria asks, what do I need to do moving forward into 2018?
Oteria wants to know, what does she need? What do they need to do moving forward into 2018?
Yes.
Spirit, what does Oteria need to do moving into 2018 from the numerology deck? What does Oteria need to do moving into 2018? Oteria, you need to plan on a very happy ending. Look at how beautiful that card is. So what this is saying is in 2018, you need to fully step into your power. Focus on your solar plexus and your spiritual connection. Continue moving forward with your spiritual growth. Embrace your psychic ability and your intuition. Fully step into your power and embrace the beauty of who you are. No worries about insecurities, low self-esteem, or self-worth, because everything is working out exactly the way it's supposed to for you. Focus on your power and your spirituality, your personal growth, your power, and your connection with Source. That's a beautiful card. You're going to have a really great 2018. Okay, Natalie? Yeah, it's awesome.
Right. That is beautiful. All right, Scarf says, you want to read anything for me, 2018 or path? What that says.
And what's the name?
Scarf.
Scarf. And they just want to know if I want to read anything for 2018 for them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Scarf, this is your message from the energy deck. Any messages for Scarf for 2018 about their path? Look at that. Angel of love. Angel of love. So Scarf, this means that you're on a path of love, loving yourself, loving others, being loved. This is about knowing you're protected by the angels in the area of love. It's really about you opening your heart and not having any blockages or barriers to receiving and giving love, and clearing anything that's prevented you from doing that. But this is going to be a year of love for you. But it starts with self-love, and then giving love to others, and then receiving love. And you don't have to do anything. You just have to be the divine being that you are in order to give and receive love. Congratulations. That's a beautiful card.
Yes, it is. And Three Hooks is saying hi again.
Hi, Three Hooks. Does he have another question?
No, I did. It's I or 3 exclamation points.
3 hooks. You can ask another question if you want. Okay, what's the next one, Natalie?
Okay. All right. Darlene Austin says, will my divine masculine contact me again soon?
Okay, Darlene also wants to know if her divine masculine will contact her soon. Let's get a message from the romance angels. Spirit, can I get a message from the romance angels for Darlene Austin about her twin and potential contact? Darlene, you got the reconciliation card, so indication is that he will be contacting you. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. Congratulations, Darlene. Beautiful message for you. Okay?
All right. Des R. D-E-S. R. When is my twin going to make a move?
Okay, don't do timelines. I can just confirm if it's, whatever the romance angel says. Okay, what is the name again?
Des R. D-E-S.
Okay. Okay, Spirit, what message do you have for the romance angels for Des R about potential contact from his twin or her twin? I don't know if it's a man or a woman, or masculine or feminine energy. Des R about contact from the twin. Contact from the twin. Des R, you got the soulmate card. This is, yes, this is your soulmate. In this deck, when I'm using it in a twin flame reading, I consider that to be confirmation that that's your twin. So this does indicate you two will have you will have contact in the physical. I don't know about timelines because humans have free will and divine timing is at play. So just know that this person is your twin flame connection and that there is an opportunity for that to happen again and potentially, in the near future. Okay?
Those are so great. Okay. Nessa. Okay, yeah, Nessa, N-E-S-S-A. What is he
thinking? Okay. What is he thinking?
Quite enough next century, right?
Right. All right. Let's get the fairy cards. Spirit, Nessa, right? Yeah. What Nessa wants to know what her divine partner, her connection is thinking. What is Nessa's divine partner thinking? What is Nessa's divine partner thinking? Maybe not all the cards in the deck, maybe just one.
Tell us what it is.
Yeah, so Nessa, the answer is he's thinking a lot. What is Nessa's divine partner thinking? What is Nessa's divine partner thinking?
Represent the collective.
Right, he's pretty much thinking everything. Nessa's, what is Nessa's partner thinking? Okay, so Nessa, you got the 3 of Summer, which is the 3 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups is about celebrations and social events and friends coming together. So he's thinking about, enjoyment, having some time to enjoy, his life and the people around him. And that could definitely include you. You might see him at an event like a wedding or a graduation. Him or her, I don't know if it's Des, right?
Nessa.
Oh, Nessa. Okay, so it sounds like it might be a feminine, but I don't know. So, Nessa or Nessam?
With N-E-S-S-A.
Oh, Nessa. Okay, so Nessa, it indicates your twin is thinking about good times, thinking about celebrations, thinking about enjoying his life and his or her life in 2018. Definitely thinking about spending more time socially with friends, and that could definitely connect you to it. It definitely could mean good news coming your way, and you potentially seeing your twin in the near future. Okay?
Lisa asks, will I have union with my twin?
Okay. Spirit, and I'm sorry, the name again?
Lisa. Do you want both names or just the first, if there is?
You can do the last name if there's a last name.
Lisa Valente. V-A-L-E-N-T-E.
Okay, for Lisa Valente, will there be a union is the question, right?
Yes.
Lisa Valente, will there be a union? Will there be a union? Lisa, it's telling you to keep an open mind, okay? It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So the twin flame divine partnership dynamic is different than any other partnership or relationship. And so it's saying there are some potential barriers right now to union, and those need to be lifted before a union can happen. They're saying there's some doubt. Is this person the right person for me? Is this the right connection? Are we going to be aligned? Can we work through the problems? And it's telling you to keep an open mind and understand that this connection is different. It's not your typical type of relationship. It's a partnership with somebody that triggers us and mirrors us. And so there's an energy when I pulled this card and a message from Spirit that there are potential barriers to coming together that still need to be lifted before you two can come together. Okay?
All right. Angela Dorsey asks, will I meet my twin this year?
Okay. Will I meet my twin this year? Let's see. Spirit, Angela Dorsey would like to know if she's going to meet her twin this year. Two cards came out for you, Angela. Angela, right, Natalie?
Yes, Angela Dorsey.
Okay, Angela Dorsey, 2 cards came out for you. You got the 4 of Swords and you got the 9 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords is about just taking a deep breath and focusing on yourself. See this divine feminine? There's a reflection of her. It's talking about there still needs to be work done on your part, in you personally, that, you know, before the reflection is not filled in. It's not another person. It's a reflection. So this means that the mirror you're looking at right now is yourself. And so you need to do some work on your own before you meet your twin and release any anxiety surrounding this and create a sense of calmness, peace of mind, and serenity, because your fears are popping up. This is the 9 of Swords. It says darkest fears, right? And so 9 of Swords is really about overcoming any kind of fears that are creating an obstacle to you manifesting what you want in your life, your dreams, your desires. It's telling you to focus on yourself, continue to grow, go through the spiritual awakening, create a sense of calm and peacefulness and harmony in your own life, release so that you can release these fears and this anxiety, because this energy that's coming right now about when will I meet him or her, when will I meet him or her, is actually repelling it from happening. You need to release this in order to draw it in. Okay? Thanks. Thank you. Okay, Natalie?
Oh, okay. And then, let's see, 28 Peruvian. I think the delay is getting bigger, so I apologize.
No worries.
I need to stop watching the screen. All right, 28 Peruvians asks, will my twin flame finally acknowledge our spiritual connection?
28 Peruvian, will my twin flame finally acknowledge the spiritual connection?
Yes.
Our connection. Okay, 28 Peruvian, what am I feeling for that? Spirit, will 28 Peruvians twin acknowledge their spiritual connection? Will 28 Peruvian acknowledge the spiritual connection? 28 Peruvians twin acknowledge this connection. So 3 cards came out. Okay, so 28 Peruvian, you got 3 cards. You got the Princess of Cups, which is like the Page of Cups, and then 2 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. And so I feel like the answer to your question is, see how there's 2 figures here, 2 fairies here? There is a connection happening in the spirit, because Wands is related to spiritual. So there will be an acknowledgement, and because this is a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So this is indication, 28 Peruvian, that yes, you and your twin will have acknowledgement and connection in the 5D. In addition to that, there's some work that needs to be done on the emotional realm and the physical 3D realm in regards to sort of taking a lighthearted approach to your connection and focusing on bringing forth your spiritual connection through the 3D and the work that you do, or through the people that you connect with, and allowing sort of this energy to be connected through the 5D spiritual and the 3D physical. That's what I got for that. Okay?
All right. Then TV808 just commented 8. I'm guessing she wanted to put 3 8s together.
Okay.
All right. Sonica377 asks, what type of chakras does my twin flame masculine have to work on?
Sonica
377.
Sonica 377. What chakras does your divine partner need to work on? What chakras does Sonica 808?
377.
I don't know where 808 just came from.
Comment before.
Sonica 377. What chakras does your twin need to work on? Sonica 377. What chakras does the twin need to work on? Okay, so needs to work on his third eye and psychic ability in regards to really allowing for action to be taken in his spiritual awakening. There's a blockage there in respect to movement forward. So there is a real disconnect on the spiritual realm, and that's one area that's going to need to be worked through in order to move forward. And then he's going to have to open his heart. There is an element of trickery. He's either deceiving himself or he's deceiving somebody else. It's not like an intentional deception. It's more based in fear because he's afraid to give or receive love. There's a real guardedness about this energy. So once this twin works on Sonica, once the twin works on the spiritual awakening and the ascension and intuition and psychic ability, it will start to help open the heart so that this trickery can go away. And part of it will also be about working on the solar plexus, stepping into their power and really believing that they deserve real intimacy and joy and abundance and prosperity, but there's an insecurity that's creating some of these blockages on the spiritual realm and the heart realm that's causing some of this self-deception and ego. There's going to be a need to drop the mask in order to come from a heart-centered place and allow spirit to guide them into receiving this joy. Okay?
Cool. I like those cards.
I do too. These are fun.
Yeah, there's that dragon again.
I know.
Okay.
That darn dragon.
Yeah, I like my dragon. Okay, Steve Janelle asks, is there anything Spirit wants to relay to me in regards to my twin?
What was
C.
Janelle?
Yes.
C. Janelle wants to know, is there anything Spirit wants to relay about their twin?
Yes. C is in the water, S-E-A.
Oh, C is in the water. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything? C. Janelle, right?
Yes.
C. Janelle.
Oh, wait a second. There's no N.
How does it?
J-A-E-L-L-E.
Okay, C-J-L. I'm gonna refer to this. Okay, I'm gonna refer to this person as C, okay? Okay, C wants to know if Spirit wants to convey any messages to them about
regards to my twin. In regards to my
okay, any messages for C regarding messages about their twin. C. Gel about messages about the twin. Sorry for butchering your screen names.
That's totally my fault.
No, it's not yours. I mean, some of them are so difficult. So C. Gel wants to know, what does Spirit want to bring forth about their twin?
I'm sure she has a story behind it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. C. Gel, the message from Spirit about your twin is to surrender. I can release my need to control. This is actually a message for you about releasing control on this journey. You need to surrender. It's not serving you to try to control this. You'll have to surrender to divine timing, to being guided by source, by any control issues, any codependency. The message here from Spirit is to surrender and release control in respect to your twin. Okay, Natalie?
All right, Trisha Heart Soul 11. Will I have union with my twin?
Trisha Heart Soul 11 wants to know, will she have union with her twin? I'll let the romance angels answer again. We'll see what they have to say, what Spirit has to say. Trisha Trisha, say it again.
Trisha Hartzell.
Trisha Hartzell, 11.
Yes.
Trisha Hartzell, 11. Will they have? Will this person have a union with their twin? We'll just get a guidance from the romance angels. Trisha, you got pay attention to red flags, and it says the signs are cautioning you. So this tells me that in respect to your question, it's not really a question of will you have union, it's what needs to be paid attention to within the partnership that is creating a difficulty in the union, and what needs to be cleared before you come into union. Okay, and so instead of focusing on will you come into union, it's telling you to pay attention to what's already happened, what could be holding you back, any areas of concern, and to put your energy on your side of doing your healing and your work, and understanding what your twin or divine partner needs to do on their side. Okay.
DESR. DESR.
Uh-huh.
Am I moving in the right direction? How can I best clear negative energy on my shared path with my twin flame?
Okay, so Des R wants to know, are they headed down the right path, and what needs to be cleared?
How can I best clear negative energy? Yes.
Okay. Spirit, can I get an Osho Zen Tarot for Des R, please, in regards to their question, please, about, can you read it one more time? I'm sorry.
No reason, but you're fine. Am I moving in the right direction? How can I best clear negative energy on my shared path with my twin flame?
Okay, so is Des R moving in the right direction, and how do they clear any blockages on that path? Okay. All right, Des R, here's the thing. See this card? It's called schizophrenia. And see this figure between two pillars, and they're sort of hanging in the middle, and there's two birds flying over. So the two birds represent the divine partnership, the twin flame union. But there's this middle ground here where you're hanging between two, and it's talking about fluctuating between, can I do this? Will I do this? Will this happen? No, I can't do this. No, I don't want this. Is this what I want? Are we headed down the right path? So like there's this like back and forth, constant shifting of mindset and energies and emotions. And so it's talking about you're going to have to get stable, because there's not a lot that's going to catch you when this falls if you don't do the work. So this is about getting clear. See, it's number 2. About this partnership. It's a number 2. There's two birds, and then there's this figure hanging between these two pillars, and there's like this constant mind game and constant mind battle. And the second card was fighting. So there's this element of this constant mental battle going on is, you know, are we intended to be together? Should we come together? Are we doing the right thing? And that would relate to your question. Are we on the right path, and what needs to be cleared? And so what needs to be cleared is you need to shift the energy. You need to shift the mindset. You need to take a different approach to how you're moving forward. And that would be the change card. So this dynamic requires a change in the energy, in the mental space, spiritually, physically, emotionally, in every way. So you're going to have to do a lot of work on shifting the fear, the doubt, the anxiety, the self-talk, the mental energy that's going in, you know, obsessing about this, and shift it to a faith, surrender, releasing of control, unconditional love, mindset and energy and emotion, in order to gain a clear understanding of whether you really are on the right path, and whether or not, just whether you're on the right path, and how you're going to come together. Because right now there's just too much negative thinking or fighting or vacillating back and forth in the energy, the emotions, the mind, spiritually, everything. Okay?
What an interesting card that seems.
Isn't that interesting?
It is. Okay, Rose says, thank you so much. I love your channel. All capital letters with a heart.
Oh, Rose, so much love to you. Thank you. I love all of my subscribers and my viewers and my followers. It's been such a blessing. Today is 6 weeks since I launched this channel and now we have 3,500 subscribers and so many thousands of views on the videos, and I just feel so, so, so blessed. So thank you for your comment. I'm so thrilled that I'm serving in this way and that so many people find my videos that resonate and support them on their journey. It's really a gift for both sides. So blessings to you, Rose. Lots of love.
And I'm sitting here watching how many people are watching now, and that's actually, it's growing. It's not going down or anything. It's actually going up. So that's even cool now too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. T, when is my twin going to make his move? What is his block or major issue?
Okay, Shelly T, right?
Yes.
Shelly T, when is my twin going to make his move and what are the blocks? Again, timelines are based on humans have free will, and then there's divine timing. So I'll pull a couple cards from a Psychic Tarot of the Heart just to talk about what blocks need to be lifted, and it might give you an idea of, what the progress is being made or what the timeline is. But again, I don't answer direct questions about that. So Shelly T, what blockages need to be removed in regards to moving this forward? Is that pretty accurate, Natalie?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Shelly T, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Shelly, so we have Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is about sort of like pulling the curtain back. See how it has the two faces and the divine feminine pulling the curtain open, and it's about seeking the truth about the situation. It's about truly understanding the dynamic, really getting to know each other on a different level, clearing away any challenges or obstacles and allowing the truth from both sides to be heard and to come out, to clear any misperceptions or misunderstandings. And there is also the sacral chakra. So there's a lot of need for sacral chakra clearing. Sacral chakra is the area of unmet emotional needs. It's where we carry guilt and shame. It's where we carry our ability to be sexual, sensual, creative. It is also the area of addictions and temptations. So Shelly, in regards to your question, there needs to be some really deep work being done on the sort of like the mental aspect or reasoning and logic in regards to both of you coming clean about what's been going on and where you both want this to go and how you both feel, and really identifying the truth of the connection. And also, so for blockages, working on the sacral chakra. And you can do that through dancing, being creative, journaling emotional needs, going through rage and anger type of work, doing the forgiveness practice like the one I posted this last week. Get out into nature, meditate, get into water, because the sacral chakra is the area of flow. So get out by water or get into water. It's a very important area for twins to clear. So, seeking the truth of the situation and focusing on these clearings will help lift the blockages, potentially keeping you from union. But there are some heart-to-heart conversations. The truth needs to come out. Those things need to happen before union can happen. And sacral chakra clearing on both of your sides. So you can Google how to clear your sacral chakra to help you with that. Okay? Natalie, thanks.
Sure. Okay. Scar has to follow in 3018. So I don't know if we're going to take a time machine. They are. I'm going to go. That's a typo.
Okay. Scarv, you want to know what path to follow in 2018. So what path should Scarv follow in 2018, Spirit? What path should Scarv follow in 2018, please? What path should Scarv follow in 2018? I had to play with that. That's awesome. What path should Scarv follow in 2018? So it's talking about following the path to your heart and spirituality and coming into the true nature of who you really are. This is the year about stripping away illusions for you, Scarv, and tapping into your authenticity, becoming the loving, spiritual, divine being that you were intended to be. There's some stripping back of ego, stripping back of illusions, and stepping into the true path of authenticity and speaking and living your truth. That's what I'm getting for you this year. Okay, and what's beautiful is that this is a 74, which is an 11, and 2018 is an 11 year, which is spiritual. So it's about spiritual awakening and spiritual growth and spiritual path. And that's what this is indicating. It's talking, purple is spiritual connection, intuition, psychic ability, consciousness, and connection with source. And green is heart chakra. So it's talking about following your heart and spirituality in 2018 and stepping into the truth of who you are as it relates to your heart and your spirit. Okay?
All right, cool. I had to scroll down far enough and he texted it, or she just fixed it and says 2018.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Actually, you said earlier a while back about divine feminine tapping into their humor. Anyway.
Absolutely.
All right, Ursula Reed. I desired that all that who. Okay, try this again. I desire that all involved in my twins and my journey, in parentheses, karmics, children, and grandchildren are happy with my twins' union, into parentheses, and without a sense of loss.
Okay, but there's no question there.
I don't see one.
What was the name?
Ursula Reed.
Ursula, if you have a question, go ahead and ask it, but that's a beautiful statement, and I'm sending you a lot of love and support and energy for those things to manifest for you.
It sounds like. Can we read it again? Are we good?
No, we're good.
Okay. 3 Hooks says, woohoo! What's the exclamation point?
Oh, 3 Hooks, I love you. I'm going to pull some cards for 3 Hooks. Hold on, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see what we got for 3 Hooks. What do you think, Natalie? What are you feeling?
Well, my favorite is the fortune with the one in the corner of the...
Okay, so 3 Hooks. Natalie is feeling fortune cards for you tonight. So let's get 2 fortune cards for 3 Hooks. Natalie picked the deck. I love this deck. I feel it for you too. That's the one I was going to go to. So Natalie and I are...
Really?
Yep, that's the deck that Natalie and I, that's why we get along so well. We're synced. We're soul sisters. Oh, 3 Hooks. 3 Hooks, you know I love you, and I got some messages for you. Natalie, good choice. Good.
Uh-oh, here we go.
3 Hooks, are you ready? You hold the key. The key, okay, so the key has a heart on it, and it says key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. So 3 Hooks, this is a very strong message from Spirit for you to release the past. You need to go through forgiveness. You need to clear the energy, and you need to start fresh with your twin. You need to come from a space of unconditional love, and you need to focus on your own areas of growth in order for your twin to receive you with open arms. But you hold the key. Your healing process holds the key. The key to this union, because this is the key has a heart on it, and it says, new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. And what's beautiful about this, Natalie, is what's beautiful about this 3 Hooks is that it's paired with the marriage card.
No way!
So the marriage card says you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So I know, right? So don't get too excited, 3 Hooks. I want to share with you what this marriage card means. It means that the healing work that you're doing and the hard work that you're doing is attracting the emotional fulfillment and unconditional love that you so desire. Marriage doesn't necessarily mean physical marriage, but it does mean a higher level of commitment in your partnership. But you hold the key. And so it really is based on how you handle your healing, how you handle your spiritual awakening, how you handle your communication with your twin, how you strategically approach this dynamic to be able to take this to a higher level. It could mean marriage, but what I'm getting for you is definitely a higher level of self-love and a higher level of love with your partner, with your twin. And so that's actually a beautiful combination, but what it's telling you is you hold the key and you need to keep doing the work in order to manifest this, because this key, when you put it in here, it's about turning it to a new direction, a new beginning. And but it requires letting go of the past. Beautiful. Way to go, Natalie. Good choice.
Oh, good choice. Way to go. That's so fun.
Okay, what else we got?
All right. We're repeating questions or Fred. Okay, I'll just keep going down. Des R. How can I best clear negative energy on the shared path of my twin flame?
Didn't we answer that one?
I was thinking we did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Marilla, Mirella.
Uh-huh.
All right. Does my twin realize we have a soul connection?
Mirella wants to know if her twin realizes they have a soul connection.
That's it.
Okay. Spirit, does Mirella's twin know that they have a soul connection? Does Mirella's twin... Okay, my hand hit that, so we have to keep going. That wasn't it. Does Mirella's twin know that they have a soul connection, please? This is the energy deck. Does Mirella's twin know that they have a soul connection? Mirella, yes, your soul does know that because you got the 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra, which is connection to spirit and source. Yeah, your twin does know that. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Sonica 377. 2 sevens. Okay. Will my twin flame leave his karmic relationship for good this year?
Okay, Sonica, again, humans have free will, so the question about will your twin leave their karmic relationship is a difficult question for me to ask, but I will tell you what your twin needs to do in order to leave their karmic relationship. So, Sonica 377, right?
2 sevens. 377.
Okay, Sonica 377. What does her twin need to do to leave the karmic? What does Sonica 377's twin need to do to leave the karmic? They need to stop procrastinating, and they need to surrender to setting limits. So what does this mean? Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. And surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So Sonica 377, your twin is struggling with boundaries and taking care of themselves in that relationship. They're procrastinating in leaving it because there's a connection there, but they're not really good at boundary setting or taking care of themselves. And it's hard for them to say no. There's like an element of guilt. And so what needs to happen before they leave their karmic is they need to get used to setting boundaries and being able to release things that no longer serve them, even though it might cause others pain. And part of that is, getting past this delaying, this like vacillating, and getting the courage to actually take the leap and stop procrastinating. So that's what needs to happen for your twin to leave their karmic. Okay. All right.
That's so good. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. I'm just resonating with me.
I know. That's a great question, Sonic. I wish I could say when are they going to, but again, humans have free will. But that's what they need to do to leave their karmic. So it resonates with a lot of people, I think. So yeah, it's a great.
I think it does.
Yeah.
It does. Okay. All right. Tori Anderson says, Natalie, thank you for reading my question about 1111. Is my divine masculine working toward our union as I am, or is he battling? I need a reading to send me in the right direction.
Okay.
I see a question mark. Did that make sense to you, or was I just...
Yeah, I was just... it made sense to me. I'm just trying to tap into the energy to see which deck. Can you read it one more time for me?
Sure. Tori, she tagged me, says, Natalie, thank you for reading my question about 1111. Is my divine masculine working toward our union as I am, or is he battling? I need a reading to send me in the right direction.
All right. Whoops. Just banged my... All right. Tori Anderson, right?
Yes.
Tori Anderson wants to know if her twin is working on this connection and is working on the connection, and I don't know why I lost it again.
You're okay. Is my divine masculine working toward our union as I am, or is he battling?
Okay, so is the twin working on the union like Tori is, or is he battling? So Tori Anderson is... Wow, those two wanted to come out. All right, yes, he is working on the union because he got the Magician and the clarity of beliefs, Ace of Swords. So he's shifting the energy around this connection. You can see it's the divine masculine releasing a butterfly and a swirling heart. And this is the Magician, which represents manifestation. So he's shifting his beliefs and he's shifting his energy regarding this connection. He's got his hand on his heart. and he's manifesting these changes in order to move this forward. Congratulations, Tori.
Which deck is that?
This is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Okay, we'll do a few more, and then we're gonna end it, and we'll do this again soon, and then hopefully maybe I'll figure out the chat. Although this is actually a great format. But
it is. Okay. Yeah, because I honestly don't know where the end is. Okay, Hannah Marie, what is blocking my divine masculine from contacting me?
Hannah Marie wants to know what is blocking her divine masculine from contacting her. Spirit, yes. What is blocking Hannah Marie's twins divine masculine from blocking her? What is causing the blockage for Hannah Marie's twin from contacting her? Hannah Marie, what's blocking your twin is sort of like trying to figure out what this new beginning for his life is going to look like. This is the Fool card. It's the dreamer trying to figure out what their true purpose is, what kind of new start that they want. They're trying to sort of gain this trust in themselves to make these changes. So there is an opportunity to start over with this person, but they're trying to figure out what their dreams and their goals, what their true purpose is, how they can start a new direction for themselves, and whether or not they have the confidence to actually make those changes. So hopefully that answers your question, Hannah Marie.
Standing there healing. What do I need to know as I move to a new place and open myself to divine guidance and my purpose?
Standing Bear wants to know they're moving to a new place and they want to know what they need to do. Can you read it one more time?
Yeah. What do I need to know as I move to a new place and open myself to divine guidance and my purpose?
Okay, so Standing Bear wants to know what do they need to know as they move into this new place as it relates to their purpose and moving forward. Is that clear enough?
Yeah, clear enough, yes.
Okay, Standing Bear. What does Standing Bear need to know as they step into their purpose, their path, as they move? What guidance do they need? This is the Angel Therapy deck. Standing Bear, you need to heal addictions. It says heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. So addictions can be anything. It can be drugs, can be alcohol, can be gambling, can be sex. It can be obsessive thinking. It can be being a workaholic. It can be food. It can be trying to control people. It can be a lot of different things. And so it says it's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. I'm sending you lots of love and light, Standing Bear, as you move through that. Once you lift those blockages, your path will open up and you'll be clearly guided. Okay?
All right. Three Hooks says thank you with lots of exclamation points.
You're welcome, Three Hooks.
Darlene Austin, where is my divine masculine at regarding his karmic?
Spirit, can I have a Power of Surrender card for Darlene, right?
Yes, Darlene Austin.
Darlene Austin, where is her twin in regards to the karmic? What needs to happen there? What is going on? What needs to happen with this karmic situation for Darlene Austin's twin? Darlene Austin's twin. So what needs to happen, Darlene, is surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So in regards to your twin and the karmic situation, your twin, it would serve your twin right now to get quiet and to go inside and to identify what is causing this person to not act, to cause that twin not to act. But it's time to reflect and figure out what they need to do to step into their own power and allow this situation to be resolved organically, because it's a karmic connection. So there's a lesson that still needs to be learned. And right now, it needs more time to be played out. Okay? All right, Natalie.
All right. I'm Colleen Parker. I am certain my beloved has a New Year's Eve date, but is he thinking of me?
Okay.
It is. I was just thinking that same thing. It is tough.
I'm going to do the fortune reading deck. Colleen wants to know if her twin is thinking of her on New Year's Eve tonight. Colleen, before I pull a card for you, and there are a lot of decks here, what I want you to know is, more importantly, we're thinking about you.
That's exactly right.
And you're here with us, and you are loved. And just know that if it's your twin, whether they're mentally thinking about you or not, you're still connected to them at the soul level. Okay? So I just want you to know I'm sending you so much love. I am sending every viewer on this live event tonight, and Natalie, you too. I'm sending you so much love and strength and courage on this holiday evening because I know it can be a difficult time. I'm in a space of love and appreciation and blessings that I can connect with all of you and celebrate the success of my channel together on an evening that could create some sadness, but I don't personally feel sadness because I feel so connected to myself and to all of you, and I'm praying that you can get to that space as well. So Colleen, I just want you to know you are loved, and we will ask the question, but I just wanted you to hear that from me and from Natalie, okay?
Yes, well said. Well said.
Spirit, is Natalie's twin thinking about her this evening? Is Natalie's twin thinking of her this evening?
Colleen.
What did I say?
You said my name.
I'm sorry. Is Colleen's twin thinking of her tonight on New Year's Eve? Is Colleen's twin thinking of her tonight on New Year's Eve? Oh, God. So, Colleen, you got the coffin card. And the coffin card says, natural endings abound, take care with your health. And so I don't want you to freak out. It's not a negative card. It's actually a beautiful card. Okay, you can see it's got I think those are lilies or orchids. I'm not good with flowers, but other than roses. So the coffin card is about natural endings and new beginnings. And so this is actually a beautiful card to tell you that what your divine masculine, the energy that I'm getting, and it comes from spirit. I can't tap into his energy because it would be a karmic violation to do so without his permission. But what I'm getting from this is that what your twin is thinking about is leaving 2017 behind and starting fresh in 2018. And how that looks for them and how he or she bring their energy, their mindset, their love to a whole new beginning, to a healthy state. So this is about endings. This is sort of like the death card and the tarot, which is beautiful because it's a blessing in disguise. And so this is about endings and new beginnings. Colleen, what I want you to focus on is this. What do you want to leave behind in 2017? And how do you want to start fresh in 2018 in a healthy way? Because your twin is marrying you and you're marrying your twin. So whatever you're going to be thinking about this, he's going to be thinking it as well. Right, Natalie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Much love to you, Colleen. Thanks for asking the question. Sending you lots of love. Okay?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. I think, I don't, those aren't orchids. I think of those as those Easter flowers.
Oh, that's what they are. Lilies. Aren't they lilies?
I think that's it.
Okay.
I think of Easter morning.
Okay, cool.
Like new life.
New life, yeah. Okay, what do we got next?
Aaron Wilson says, how is 2018 looking for myself this year?
Aaron Wilson?
Yes.
Aaron Wilson. All right, Aaron, we're going to do the butterfly deck. Aaron Wilson, can I get 3 cards about how this year, how 2018 is looking? The reason I do 3 cards on some or 2 cards on some is because in certain decks, 1 card is not enough to give me a clear answer, okay? So 3 cards for Aaron. That one really wants, does that one want to come out? That one wants to come out. 2 more for Aaron Wilson about what does 2018 hold for them or look like?
Yes.
What does
looking for myself? Yes.
How is 2018 looking for Aaron Wilson? 2018 looking for Aaron Wilson. Okay, interesting. So 4 cards came out. So here's the deal, Aaron. This is so 2018 is about healing. There's some healing work that needs to be done in 2018. I know sometimes we don't want to hear that, but here's what came out for you. you are stronger than you know. So this is a time for you to really tap into your strength and your courage, because there's going to be some type of family changes or change in the family dynamic. It could be physical changes, meaning something's physically changing, or it could be in regards to boundary setting or shifting a relationship. But some kind of family change is going to take place for you, and you need to know you're stronger than you know. And there's going to be a need for some grief work, so some mourning and loss that has to do with healing from the past. So whatever this family change is, it's going to bring up some issues from the past, and it's going to require you to do some grief work, some healing, some mourning, some releasing the sadness and the grief and the anger and any feelings that are derived from this past issue by this family change. But I just want you to know, Erin, that you are stronger than you know, and you can get through this. Okay, I'm sending you lots of love this year as you move through that. Okay.
All right. My cursor looks like there's quite a bit of comments, so I'm going to skip over some that have asked questions before. I'm going to look for some names that haven't got mentioned.
Okay. That's great. I trust your judgment on that.
All right. Florencia Acosta says, I really have this feeling about my twin awakening. I just want to know, how is he dealing with this?
All right. Spirit, how is Florencia's twin dealing with the spiritual awakening? How is Florencia's twin dealing with this awakening? Florencia, right?
Florencia Acosta, yes.
How is Florencia Acosta's twin dealing with the awakening? Is that right?
I really have this feeling about my twin awakening. I just want to know, how is he dealing with this?
Okay. How is Florencia Acosta's twin dealing with this awakening that she's feeling? I already have one card that came out. That one wants to come out too. Okay. So the first one is friendship. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So either it's about you, Florencia, or somebody he's turning to about this spiritual awakening. There's some confusion and also some fear, but also some really like enchantment with it. So he's leaning on others. Could be the twin flame community, could be a spiritual community of some type. It could be that your twin might end up reaching out to you for support, but they're starting to realize that certain people are drawn into their life that are connected to this spiritual awakening. And then there's an element of indecision. And it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So your twin, your divine partner, is really going through this awakening process. And they're like really trying to navigate this newfound respect or belief in their intuition and how it all works with consciousness, with their connection with spirit, with source. And they're leaning on others, or they're looking to lean on others, and they're starting to understand that people are drawn into their lives for a reason. So that's a beautiful gift as an awakening occurs. Okay.
Lauren Booth, when will my masculine turn up at my door?
Oh boy, such a common question, isn't it? When's he coming? When's he coming? When's he coming? Lauren Booth. I will use the Romance Angels deck, and just in response to that, humans have free will, and there's also divine timing, so I don't do timelines, exact timelines, but we'll see where they're at in the process. In regards to Lauren Booth, what is going on with her twin in regards to union? What is going on with the twin in regards to union? When or what or why or how? What is going on with Lauren Booth's twin as it relates to union? So, Lauren, what this is saying is this is a past life relationship. You've known each other before. And it's saying, pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So what I feel like this is there's some things going on in your twin's life that they're dealing with. Pay attention to red flags doesn't mean anything negative necessarily. What it does mean is there's going to be some delays because there's actually some past life issues that have caused this karma that needs to be cleared. And so what it's saying is it's going to slow that down a little bit. But I do feel an energy of this connection moving forward. But there is some karmic clearing, some past type stuff. It might be a past life issue with you. Your twin does feel a sense of home and safety with you, but there's some issues karmically that have to be cleared before you two can come into union. Okay?
Oteria Harlan. Hey, can you tell me how me and my divine masculine mirroring each other at this moment.
Yep, I can. Oteria, right?
Yes, that's the way I'm understanding it.
What's
if I'm butchering it. Oteria.
What's the last name?
Harlan.
Okay, so this is for Oteria Harlan. How are you and your twin mirroring each other? How are Oteria Harlan and her twin mirroring each other? How are Oteria and her twin mirroring each other? One more card, please. Oteria, there's an element of silence between you two as it relates to your spiritual awakening, so consciousness. So what it's saying is there might be this separation or silence in regards to needing to continue to move through this awakening and go inside and connect with spirit and not be connected or have conversations about it or move the union forward right now until both of you work through this. So you two are actually both in pretty similar places regarding your spiritual awakening. You might be handling it differently, but there's a need to go into that hermit mode, which is like introspection, connection with source, tapping into your intuition. And there's a need for each of you to work on this on your own before you can come back together. So it's the mirroring that's going on is this need for personal space and time and healing to go through, to get deeper in your connection with spirit and source. As you continue to go through this awakening process and both become more conscious. Okay?
Leanne Watson, Edinburgh, Scotland with an X.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need you to say that one more time.
Leanne Watson just says it's Edinburgh, Scotland, an X. I guess from Edinburgh.
Oh, hello from Scotland. I think it's New Year's there already. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thanks. What's her name, Leanne?
Yes.
Hi, Leanne, from all the way from Scotland. One of the things I love about this channel and that has really enhanced my life is my international global connection. I've heard from people from all over the world. It's so beautiful. I just can't even begin to tell you.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Let's see. Pamela Beavers, I am in union and things are going smoothly.
Woohoo! Pamela, congratulations on union. You give us all hope that are still in separation. Congratulations on being in union.
Yes.
Love it. Love it.
Yes, I do too. Follow Your Joy is the screen name. She's tagging Ron X. My twin is a Brian too, with a bunch of hearts. Let's see here. Apologies for skipping over people because there's people that have got several readings. So I'm trying to find people that have not got readings.
So for all of you viewers, we're trying to get to as many various viewers as possible. So if you're asking a lot of questions, we'll try to get to some of yours, but we want to be fair to everybody. So thanks, Natalie.
Awakened Flame, is my union coming soon?
Hi, Awakened Flame. Let's see. Is your union coming soon? So again, with humans having free will, I don't do specific timelines, but we'll see what needs to happen or what is happening in regards to coming close to union. Spirit, for Awakened Flame, is the union coming soon with her divine partner? Is the union coming soon with the divine partner? What is going on in regards to union for Awakened Flame? Okay, we'll take that one, but I'm going to do another one because that wasn't clear enough. One more, please. Beautiful. Awakened Flame, there's a need for heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. And there is indication that you guys are going to spend time together again soon and reignite this honeymoon phase of the relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go on a honeymoon, but you will reignite that passion and that desire that happens in that, in that bubble phase, in that honeymoon phase. But it's going to require a really strong, open, honest, courageous, heart-to-heart conversation in discussing feelings with each other in order for you guys to move forward. Natalie, do you still have time to do some more? I didn't know what your schedule was tonight. You good?
This is my schedule.
Good. It's my schedule too. I love the fact that we can be together over cell phone and on the internet and celebrate the New Year's. Hey everybody, it's New Year's and we hit 3,500 followers and we're together. I love it. Happy New Year. It's 7:20 something here in California. What time is it there, Natalie? It's 8, 9. What time is it there? 9.
Yeah, 9.
About 9:20, 9:30. So it's 9:30 where Natalie is. She's in Arkansas.
Yes.
I'm in California, so we've still got some time before the New Year's. Those of you in the East Coast, you're getting close. You're getting close. Okay, what do we got?
Okay, NYXE10.
Okay, NYXE10.
Yes, they said, I don't know if she said, they said, Mariella's question is quite interesting, and I'd like to join her question. So I am scrolling back up, which says, is my twin sitting at home just like I am on this music?
I'm not going to answer those questions, okay?
Okay.
I don't, what I'd rather, Mariella and NYX, whatever it was, is your twin sitting at home is a low vibration question, and I want to have high vibration for you. So ask me something else, and I'm more than happy to answer it for you. What I want you to know is you're not sitting at home alone if you're watching this. You're actually in a group setting, and you're actually connected with like-minded souls that have a lot of love for you. So you're not alone tonight.
Okay. All right. This is first time asking that I've seen. Jennifer Gaskins. Patrick showed up tonight with a young face emoji. He is a Tinder match. I'm going to meet him as I type. Any feelings?
And what was their name? What was her name?
Jennifer Gaskins.
Natalie, what deck are you feeling for that?
Well,
Psychic Tarot of the Heart or Romance Angels?
Maybe Romance Angels for that one.
Okay, so her name again?
Jennifer Gaskins. You know what I'm talking about? The little yummy emoji?
Yeah. Jennifer Gaskins, we're going to pull a Romance Angel card regarding your Tinder date. On by the way, I met my twin on Tinder too, so yeah, I did. But I will tell that story. I'll have to tell that story on another video. I actually got a message, a message from Spirit when I got his message in Tinder before I even opened it. Before I even opened his message on Tinder, I got a message that I was going to marry him. And so that's one way to start off a relationship. I'll tell that story one of these days on another video. All right, Spirit, Jennifer, tell me her name again. I'm sorry.
Jennifer Gaskins.
Jennifer Gaskins wants to know about this date with Patrick. How's it going to go? What's going to happen? Is that pretty clear?
Yeah.
What's going to happen with Patrick on this Tinder date tonight? Wow. First time date or Tinder date on New Year's. Brave, brave. Ooh, Jennifer, hold on. I dropped it, but it's a good message for you.
I just got goosebumps just now.
Yeah, it's a good one. It says flirt with him. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So go out, have some fun, flirt with this guy. Have a good time. You're going to have a good time tonight. Flirt with him.
There you go. Good job. Good job. Okay. John Morgan with 2 A's. Hey, can I ask why my divine masculine has shut down completely?
Sure. John, I love your comments on my channel. Thank you so much for being so supportive. So much love to you. I'm going to pull... Let's pull an energy card. I might pull a Power of Surrender card for you too. Actually, we will pull. I'm feeling both right now. So John Morgan wants to know why his twin keeps shutting down on him.
Yes.
So Spirit, why does... Pardon?
This one says why has he shut down completely?
John Morgan wants to know why his twin has shut down completely. Why has John Morgan's twin shut down completely? Why has John Morgan's twin shut down completely? John, there's a blockage in their connection with Source, with consciousness. His 7th chakra is blocked. Spirit, why is John Morgan's twin shut down completely? What does he need to surrender? Oh, another one. There's a common card tonight. John, your twin is blocked in his 7th chakra, his connection with source, with consciousness. He's not connected. He's scared, or he's closed off to divine guidance. Something has occurred that's created this blockage. Until he releases this, it's going to be really hard for him to be guided towards your connection, because he's fighting divine intervention. Okay, so he's got a crown chakra blockage, and he needs to surrender to non-action, which means it says, now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your power. Let others come to you. So in respect to this is about him getting quiet and tapping into source and allowing himself to be guided and be awoken by spirit. He needs to work on his consciousness. He's not allowing this divine guidance in, and because of that, he's in this state of shutdown. He's blocking, and so there's at some point, Spirit's going to knock him enough. Source is going to knock him enough. The universe he's going to have to pay attention. He's going to have to wake up. Like, at some point, there's going to be an awakening. It's part of the twin flame path if he's your twin. Okay? John, so much love to you. You've been very supportive. Okay, Natalie.
All right. I just love this woman's energy. Brittany P. With all the questions I really have, I'd rather just see if Spirit has a message for me. It would be much appreciated.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Brittany, I think I'd like to do, what do you think, Natalie? Fortune reading cards?
I just saw the butterfly.
We'll do both. We'll do both.
Okay.
All right, Brittany P., you get 2 cards. You get one from the fortune deck and one from the butterfly deck, because Natalie felt the butterflies and I felt the fortune reading. We'll do both. Spirit.
Okay.
What message do you have for Brittany P? What message do you have for Brittany P? What message do you have for Brittany P, please?
I just want to reach through the screen and hug her.
I know, right? She's got that energy, right? I feel her energy. Yeah. Like, this card really wants to come out. I feel her energy as well. Brittany, you have great energy. I can feel you through. I can even feel you through the phone and Natalie's, and I haven't even seen your comment. So keep up your high vibration, because it's really, it resonates really well. I mean, I have goosebumps. Natalie can feel, I know. Natalie can feel your energy as well. So Spirit, what message do you have for Brittany P? Great energy. High vibration. What message do you have for Brittany P, please? Brittany, you got the owl. So definitely keep an eye out for symbolism of owl, okay? Because that could be a message or a sign or a synchronicity from Spirit. It could be the real animal, the owl, or it can be like a picture or a pendant or anything with an owl on it. But it says there are spirit messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So it's really about being present, Brittany, being present to the signs, the synchronicities, the coincidences, the serendipity. It's about paying attention to people, places, and situations that make you feel a certain way spiritually. It's all happening while you're making some kind of transition in your life. And as you're receiving this guidance and these messages, the butterfly deck says to be true to you. Be true to you. So it's really about you being authentic and deciding what your truth is, and only allowing people, places, and situations that align with the truth of who you are, who you want to be, and what you want in your life. Okay? Beautiful.
Very. I just love that owl picture. It's like worthy of framing.
I know that owl picture. I just love it. I did a private reading for a woman who that owl card came out, and I sent her the video, and then and I had held the card up to the screen, and then the next day she emailed me and she sent me this Pinterest picture. She said, "You're not going to believe this, but I just watched the video," because it wasn't a live reading, it was a video reading. And she said, literally the day before the video reading, she had posted a picture of the exact same owl on her Pinterest account. Yeah, she had pinned the exact same owl on her Pinterest account, of the owl that I had pulled from that deck. Isn't that cool?
That is so great.
That's the magic. That's the magic of this journey. That's the magic of this journey. Okay.
You can't make it up.
You cannot make this shit up. Seriously. All right.
Okay. Cat Reed asks, can I ask whether of expressing myself creatively is right for me.
Oh, good.
I've always been an artist, but I want to know if I'm on the right path.
What a beautiful, beautiful question. So Kat wants to know, is the way she's expressing herself creatively the right path for her? I'm feeling into my cards right now. I'm going to do a fairy card. Spirit, is the way, let's see. Spirit is, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was like, I listened to a meditation today that had a fairy on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. This is a new deck. I just got this today. Spirit, is the way that, well, I'm sorry, what was her name?
Kat Reed.
Okay, is the way that Kat Reed, that she's expressing herself or himself, I'm assuming it's a woman, but if it's not, I apologize, is the way that Kat Reed is expressing themselves with their creativity right for them? Is that pretty close? Is the way that Kat Reed is expressing themselves creatively the right path for them? Is the way that Kat is expressing themselves the right path? There's too many cards. Please, just one. It's the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords in this respect is about not worrying about whether or not it's the right creative, the right way you're expressing yourself. It's about you tapping into the inner guidance through meditation and resting to pull up what's intended for you creatively. That's what the Four of Swords was. I feel like I'm going to pull another clarifier. I'm going to pull an energy card. Spirit, can I have a message about Kat? Is Kat expressing themselves creatively in the right way? Is this the right path for them? So it's really about not worrying about it and tapping into your inner guide to follow that direction and sort of receiving a break about it. But interesting. So there is a blockage, Kat, in your creative expression in respect to some type of connection. If you're a twin flame and you didn't clarify that in your question, I'm assuming if you're watching my channel that there is a connection with a divine partner, because man holding a heart came out and magician in the mirror. And as you can see, there's a yin and yang balance going on with the flame and the energy here, the blue energy. And so like there's this aspect of being a mirror to your divine partner, and it may be creating some of that doubt on whether or not you're expressing your creativity in the right way. And this is saying, don't worry about it. There may be some kind of connection or blockage or mirroring going on that's causing you to question whether this creative path is right for you. And so I would focus on clearing some of that and identifying what that means for you, because you do have the ability to create. You're a magician, you're a manifester. And so see, it says magician in the mirror. There's a mirroring aspect with a divine connection that's impacting your creativity. Maybe you're supposed to follow the path of being inspired by this connection to create your art. Leave us a comment and let us know what happens with that. What happened with that message, if it resonated. I'm curious to find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Claire Keeley. I don't think we've talked to Claire yet.
No, I don't. That name's not familiar.
Okay. Does Spirit have a message for me? Thank you.
Claire, let's get a message for you. You got good energy.
Yes, but she's got an emoji.
Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah, Claire, we got the smiley face emoji going for you. So Claire Keeley wants a message from Spirit. Claire Keeley wants a message from Spirit. Claire, I'm being called to pull from a deck that's not sitting here right now for you, so hold on. I'm going to pull from the Chinese fortune deck. I just feel like that's where I was being pulled. So, Spirit, can I have a message for Claire Keeley from the Chinese fortune deck? I had that sitting next to me on my couch, but I didn't have it on the table. Can I have a message from the Chinese fortune deck for Claire Keeley, please? Oh,
like the fruit.
Oh, kiwi. Claire Kiwi. Yes. Okay, well, Claire Kiwi, you got the money card. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is about manifesting. This is going to be a prosperous year for you. 2018 is going to be good. It's about the ending of old cycles as it relates to any financial problems or issues with scarcity mindset, and it's really about focusing on your abundance and your prosperity. This is a beautiful symbol from the Chinese fortune deck about you coming into your own this year, 2018, in regards to finances, to money. Congratulations. Or you might get an inheritance or make an investment that's really prosperous. We'll keep this deck out. Might want to pull some more from there. Okay?
Cool. Very cool. All right. Misguided knowledge. I can totally relate.
I love that screen name.
Yeah, I do too. I left my job, no plan B. What's next for me?
Misguided in knowledge. You left your job, no plan B. What's next for you? What's next for you? Well, I feel like there's a lesson here.
Totally.
Yeah, so misguided knowledge, is that what it was?
Yes.
Misguided knowledge. I'm going to pull a lesson card for you, a soul's lesson. There's a lesson about you not taking plan B. That's not a judgment for me. That's a message from Spirit. So I'm pulling from the lessons card. Spirit, what's, is it misguided knowledge?
Okay, it's not like a Mr. and Mrs. It's MISGUID, like it's like your,
Misguide.
Yes.
Knowledge.
Yes.
Okay, so for misguided knowledge, what's the lesson in regards to this question about the career change without a plan B? What's the lesson? And what's the advice? So what's the advice for misguided knowledge for this career path without a plan B? So it's about getting real with yourself and stepping beyond delusions and tapping into the reality of the situation and this transformation. You left for a reason. You were guided to leave. And it was a good choice for you because it's going to open up the doors for new opportunities. But it's about stripping away illusions and really focusing on the reality. And then you got the envy card as the lesson. And it says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So this is about stepping into your power and understanding that you're worthy of a position or a career that's right for you, and that if other people can have it, you can too, and not feeling insecure, just knowing that we're each different with different gifts, skills, knowledge, and abilities, and you have the ability to manifest what you want in your career, but you have to get real with yourself and move through this transformation with an understanding of what you truly have to bring forth in this world in respect to your career.
Beautiful.
That's a beautiful combination.
It is.
Okay, what else we got?
Okay. Okay. Awakened Flame. Is my union soon?
We already did that one.
Okay. Caliph, CAYLITH. I'm curious as to why my ex keeps coming and going from my life.
Caliph, why does the ex keep coming and going from their life? Why does the ex keep coming and going from the life? I'm pulling from the Chakra Wisdom deck. Caliph, why does the ex keep coming and going from their life? Why does Caliph's ex keep coming and going from their life? Why does Caliph's ex keep coming and going from their life? One more, please, Spirit. One more. So, Caliph, the ex keeps coming and going from your life because there was a tremendous amount of passion between you two, and there's this connection through the sacral chakra that is really tied to sexuality, sensuality, but also there was some type of emotional needs being fulfilled between the two of you. But there's a facade. This dynamic is giving the other person power, the ex power, but it's not grounded in truth. It's grounded in ego. And so there needs to be an element of you stepping into your power to decide whether or not you're going to allow this ex to continue coming back, or if you're going to block this connection. And it's really about the reason the ex keeps coming back has to do with childhood issues, maybe abandonment, rejection, or you fulfill a need that they didn't get filled as a child. And so there's passion between you two. But see, this woman is reading to an elderly person, and so there's a tremendous amount of wisdom here. And so you're going to have to tap into understanding the difference between lust and love. That's a hard lesson, and I'm sorry I have to be the one to deliver it to you, but that's coming straight from spirit, because this green card is about opening your heart to the growth that this connection has brought you. And you're much further along in your growth than he is, and it's going to take you planting your roots and getting grounded to decide whether or not you're going to allow this facade to continue. Just because it's passionate doesn't mean it's right for you. Okay? Interesting, right? Oh, I'm putting it.
The chakra cards?
Those are the chakra wisdom cards by yeah, I can't think of her name. I think it's Tori Hartman.
Okay. Char H. I think she was like the great first one to talk to. She says, "Hi Natalie, could I clarify with Melanie by asking, am I close to attracting twin flame?"
Sure, she can ask that. Okay, Shar, are you close to attracting twin flame? I'm going to pull from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Is Shar close to attracting her twin flame? Is Shar close to attracting the twin flame? Is one more, Spirit? Is Shar close to attracting twin flame? Shar, the good news is the outcome here is coming together, Two of Cups. So you are going to come back together with this person. You are going to attract this person. So the clarification is yes, you are close to coming together in this loving, emotional, fulfilling relationship or partnership. However, there's still going to be some challenging times. Five of Wands. So there's still a spiritual awakening or ascension that needs to take place in order for this passionate connection to move forward. So you need to continue doing your work and marrying that to your twin, because there's this vacillation, Seven of Cups, between, you know, the dream of coming together and the reality of coming together and making that decision to finally do it. And so you're going to need to continue tapping into spirituality, your passion, your energy, your vitality, to move this forward, not to control your counterpart, but to energetically advance in your growth and development, to move past this daydreams into a decision to come together. This is an indication that you two are moving on the right path, but there are still some challenging times that need to be overcome so that this decision can be made to reunite. Okay?
Okay. Standing Bear feeling good by the time I get this like that.
Oh, okay. Hi, Rebecca. Standing Bear.
With a smiley face. All right, here's a new friend, Richard Rumi. I've been down this road for 4 years now, since 11/11. I get no synchronicities and feel disconnected from her. What's going on? Why has my intuitive guidance shut down? Richard Rumi.
Got it. Thanks. Richard, I'm going to pull from the Osho Zen Tarot for you. Why has Richard Rooney's connection shut down? Why does he not feel anything towards his twin? Why does he not feel anything? No synchronicities, no signs. What's going on with Richard Rooney in regards to his connection with his twin? One more, Spirit. Okay, Richard, there's a disconnect between, this is for Richard Rooney, okay? In regards to your disconnection, why you're not feeling anything. There's a disconnection in the 3D, between your 3D and your spirituality. There's see how this trapeze artist, there's two people trying to catch the arms of the other. There's a gap between them, but the sun is shining. So there's a disconnect between source and the 3D for you. And so it's about getting really quiet and trying to reconnect to your consciousness. I would work on your crown chakra, your seventh chakra, and your connection with source to try to bring forward that connection, that oneness, that close that gap. And you got the Two of Cups. So this is the love card. This is the connection you have with your twin. And what this means is you could reconnect with them if you are able to lean into resolving the conflict that occurred through a space of compassion and forgiveness. That relationship could grow deeper, but you have to close the gap in the 3D and the 3D and the spiritual, and you have to release control. You have to surrender. There's an element of you trying to control this because you're disconnected from source and too grounded in the 3D. You're trying to control this divine timing, this divine intervention. There's an element of too much control. You're going to have to work on releasing and surrendering this in order for this love to come back together. And one of the ways you can do that is tapping into your playfulness, your lightheartedness, your fun spirit, your nature, your creativity, your passion, your desire. Because the love is still there, but there's too much control on your end and not enough playfulness, and it's creating this gap in the 3D and the spiritual, which is hindering your connection with your spirit, with your twin through spirit. And remember, we're mirrors for each other. So, Richard, I'm sending you love as you work through those issues. Okay?
Okay. Little Miss Abundance.
Little Miss Abundance?
Yes. Hello to all. Love from England. Happy 2018 to all.
Hi, Little Miss Abundance. Happy New Year to you in England. Thank you for that beautiful message.
She actually, and then she has a question down here. Oh no, she doesn't actually have a question. She says, "I see numbers all the time. Maybe it's 77. I don't know." But
that's beautiful. I mean, numbers are a gift from spirit of synchronicity and love, and you're on the right path, and your connection. So you're really connected, and I can feel that. Actually, Little Miss Abundance, I can feel your connection with spirit. It's quite beautiful. That's a gift. I feel like I'm going to pull a fortune card for you, Little Miss Abundance. Just because I love your name so much. You know what? I'm feeling the Chinese fortune cards for you. I'm feeling the Chinese fortune cards instead.
she's also got Hutchy at the end of it. I think that is so part of her screen name. Hutchy.
Okay, but it's Little Miss Abundance?
77 Hutchy.
Okay, well, I'm just going to call you Little Miss Abundance. That's too complicated for me. Spirit, what Chinese fortune do you have for Little Miss Abundance? What Chinese fortune do you have for Little Miss Abundance? What Chinese fortune do you have? Little Miss Abundance, you have trust. So working on trust, you can see I have my big trust plaque here. It's about trusting yourself, trusting others, trusting spirit, trusting in divine timing, trusting in spiritual connection, in that things are going to manifest for you, and that everything's going to be beautiful for you. Okay, so just trust. Okay.
All right, I have a different situation. I have a notification from somebody that sent me a reply to a comment. It says from M. Ali, A-L-I. Natalie Rader, hi. When Melanie started the live chat, just saw you guys. It's very thumbs up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know how to send a request, so I thought I was sending you a reply. Could Melanie pull a card for me?
Absolutely. And Ali, thank you so much for your ongoing support of my channel. You've been an absolute blessing to me. And I just love your energy, and I love your support and your connection. And I'm going to pull a couple cards for you because you've been so wonderful to me since I started this channel. M. Ali, this is for you. Okay. I'm actually going to pull. Give me just a second.
And on my phone, the timer is 1:51. So if she wants to fast forward, I'll reply on the comments.
Okay. Hopefully she.
Fast forward.
Emily, you can fast forward to 151. I think that's where Natalie is saying you need to go for reply. Is that right?
I think so. Maybe it might be later than that, but something close to it.
Okay. Ollie, I'm pulling a Whispers of Love card for you because I just love your support and your energy and your spirit. So, Spirit, can I have a Whispers of Love card for Ollie, please? A Whispers of Love card for Ollie. Ollie, it says, embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Allow them to come forward. Embrace your emotions. Ollie, this is for you. And I'm going to pull a fortune card for you. Spirit, can I have a fortune card for Ollie, please? Ollie, please. Isn't that a beautiful card?
It is.
So, Ollie, you got the Kaufman card. And so this is about natural endings and taking care of your health. So this is actually a beautiful card. It's nothing to be fearful of. It's about ending things from 2017 and walking into 2018 in a fresh new way, but also focusing on any area of your health that might be suffering or needs your attention, because you're a beautiful spirit and we want you to take care of yourself. And you can partly do that by embracing your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. When we push them down or judge our emotions, it creates blockages in the chakras. And so if that's not taken care of, it manifests in physical illness or some kind of imbalance in your well-being. So take care of yourself and embrace your emotions. And again, thank you for your support. Okay?
Oh, that's so sweet. What deck was that with embrace your emotions?
Whispers of Love.
Love. That just gives me warm fuzzies. Okay. Cynthia Gaglione. She has all capital letters. Thank you so much.
You are welcome, Cynthia, so much. It absolutely is. And as you can all tell, I'm in my sweatshirt tonight. I'm at home on New Year's Eve. I am relaxing. I'm decluttering my home. I'm writing out my goals for 2018. I'm going to meditate when I'm done with this video. I am going to work on some stuff for my channel. I had 3 different invitations to go out tonight. I chose to stay home. I'm not a big fan of crowded places on New Year's Eve, especially considering I'm so intuitive and my energy is easily affected by loud places with high levels of stimulation. So my preference is to bring in the new year in a very calm, serene environment where I can get grounded, because I'm a big believer that however you bring in the new year is how your new year ends up. And I want a very calm and serene new year, especially since I'm working on my mission, I'm still working on my healing, and I'm working on union with my twin. I don't know where my twin is tonight, and it's irrelevant to where I'm at tonight because we're not ready to be together yet. There's still some things that need to happen in separation. So I've already sent him love through the 5D, and I've already wished him a happy new year energetically, and I'm holding space for whatever he's doing tonight and whoever he's with, and I'm hoping he has a fantastic time, because I know that he's learning the lessons and doing the things he needs to do before we come together. So I'm hoping the same for all of you. Okay.
Mariella says, should I just stay silent with my twin right now and let him make the first move?
Mariella, should she stay silent or let him make the first move? Spirit, can I get a card for Mariella about contact with her twin? Should she stay silent or make and let him make the move, or should she make the move, or what's going on here? Mariella, there's still, I'm going to pull one more card for clarification. Spirit, can I get one more card for Mariella, please, in regards to contact? Okay, so there's still some energy left in this dynamic about releasing energy. So it's release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. This doesn't necessarily mean an ex partner. It could be just some type of karmic energy between the two of you. So there's still a need for there to be some of this clearing of this energy. But what it is saying is when you do have contact with your twin again, make it lighthearted. Bring back that playfulness to recapture the romance and allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So what I would encourage you to do is tap into wherever there might still be blockages that need to be cleared, and you're gonna hear an answer from spirit on who should make the move to break the silence, but there's still blockages, and that's why you're questioning this. This is why you don't know. So when you do finally, you might want to integrate some playfulness now into your life and bring that spirit back now to help with these blockages. But when you do have your connection with your twin, you'll want to bring it back in a very playful way to recapture that romance. Okay?
Nancy, that's
Nancy?
Nancy, N-E-N-S-I.
Okay, Nancy.
What are current energies for my twin flame union? And thank you with the big smiley face.
Oh, you're welcome, Nancy. So let's get some energy cards for you. What is the current energy with Nancy and her twin flame divine partnership dynamic, right?
Yes.
Sorry if that's in your ear, Natalie.
No, you're all good. I don't
Okay. What is the energy for Nancy with her twin, her divine partner? What is the current energy with Nancy and her twin? Nancy, your twin is focusing on financial stability and prosperity. The sun is shining, so definitely making progress with that. The energy between you two is about stability and harmony and balance. So the energy is talking about you two still needing to come into balance as it relates to the 3D, the physical, in regards to stability and finances, and also stepping into your mission. And you're both protected. This is the twin flame card. So this is confirmation in this deck that you are twin flames. This is called Healer of the Ages. You can see two flames. This is about Christ consciousness. So this union is protected. It is intended. And the energy between you two is about bringing your connection into balance in the 3D with stability and security, to create that sense of harmony that's not quite there yet. But this is the twin flame confirmation in that deck. So congratulations on that.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a beautiful reading. Congratulations, Nancy. Okay, what do we got?
Okay, and then I just got a notification. So this is so strange. So apparently you said it's M. Ollie, male or female, do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, well, apparently they can hear, but they just can't type.
I had the same problem. I don't know. We're going to have to find out what that function is, why it's doing that.
That's so strange being on a different side. Okay. Anyway, I got a notification that says Natalie Rader. Many thanks for both of you.
Oh, beautiful. Thanks, Emily. You're welcome. Our pleasure.
Oh, that's okay. Great deal. All right then. Where were we at? Wendy. Hi. What insights do you have for me and my twin?
Wendy or Wendy?
Yes. Wendy. W-E-N-D-Y.
Wendy. What insights do we have for her and her twin?
Yes.
What are you feeling, Natalie?
Oh, well, Whispers of Love just instantly came to me all of a sudden.
Good. Let's do it.
Okay.
Wendy, we're going to pull from the Whispers of Love for you and your twin. What is, and it's just, what's in store for them, or what's the energy, or?
What insights do you have?
What insights do we have for Wendy and her twin, Spirit? What insights do we have for Wendy and her twin?
And you know, the watching view, we're at 102. It has not wavered. If anything, it's gone up.
Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that. Your viewer count's showing different than mine, but that's okay. I'm over this technology tonight, but we'll have to figure out why my chat's not working. But I am actually enjoying this format if you are as well.
I am. Yes, most definitely.
But we'll figure it out. Okay, Wendy, here's the Whispers of Love card, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And it says, miracles and blessings, everything has its gift. So this is about you and your twin. This is Spirit's way of saying this is a blessing and a miracle. Whatever you're going through right now, you should find the blessings and the miracles in it, because this whole experience between you and your divine partner is a gift. And if you're not seeing that right now, you will. But understand that this whole journey for you, and for all of us, but this message is specifically for you, is a miracle and a blessing. Okay, so congratulations. That's a beautiful card. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Heather Norman, how can I help twin get past the confusion and acknowledge our connection?
You can let go and surrender. What's her name? Heather Norman, you can help your twin move through the blockages and move forward by releasing and controlling. Releasing your control and surrendering to spirit. I can tell you that right now. Okay, so we'll do a power of surrender card for you, but it's about you focusing on your healing and your growth and letting him focus on his. Okay, you can give him the space to do that. You can give him the time and the space to do that while you focus on yours. Surrender, release control and surrender. Have faith and trust that he's doing his work and those blockages are going to become unblocked. Spirit, what was her name again? I'm sorry?
Heather Norman.
What does Heather Norman need to know about this connection in regards to helping her twin release these blockages? I'm going to reshuffle because my hand hit those and they're falling out of my hand. Those were not the intended messages. Heather, right?
Yes.
What does Heather need to surrender in order to release these blockages, help her twin release these blockages and move forward? You need to surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Like I said, you need to release control and surrender. You're thinking too much about him and not enough about yourself. You can't help him right now. He needs to help himself. And the reason you need to do that is because you're still stuck in some beliefs about yourself that are outdated, which means you might be in like this rescuer mode where you want to rescue people or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So whatever beliefs you have about what role you play in your relationship, Spirit is telling you to release those and step fully into your power, knowing that there's nothing that you need to do here with him. You need to focus on yourself and surrender obsessive thinking. Much love to you, Heather. Okay?
All right. There's still some repetitive questions. Do we still want to keep moving on to new people?
You can, throw a few in there.
Does our guidance on will me and my twins see each other soon?
Does our about will you see your twin soon? Will Des R and their twins see each other soon? Will Des R and twins see each other soon?
Mm-hmm.
Will Des R and twins see each other soon? Des R, what was the exact question?
Guidance on will me and my twins see each other soon.
So Desar, you asked for guidance on whether you and your twin will see each other soon, and you got the separation card. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So the answer to that question is there's still more work that needs to be done. There's still time that needs to be taken to heal whatever's not healed yet. There's still some blockages in this connection. So the answer is separation. It's not time yet. Okay?
And then Awakened Flame, is my union coming soon?
We already answered that one.
Okay. And then the other one is Shelly T. What is going on with my twin flame? Does he feel the connection?
I thought we did that one, no?
Yes, I was just giving you, those are the few that keep popping up, so I just wanted to
same questions, huh?
Yeah.
I already answered that.
All right.
I'm sure I answered that.
You have, and I just wanted to let everybody know that there's a reason why I keep going over them, and I don't want people to say there's a reason why. I want to make sure we get to everybody.
Got it.
All right. Tati, T-A-T-I, are you able to clarify what changes he's afraid of?
Oh, because we pulled this surrender, fear of change.
Oh, I don't recognize. Did we talk to this one before?
Yeah, we pulled the surrender, fear of change for Tati for her twin.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. She's asking for clarification, so we can do that. Can you read the question again?
Are you able to clarify what changes he's afraid of?
Yes. Let's see.
Way to bounce back. Good job.
What changes he's afraid of? Oh, this deck is so new. It's so new. It's hard to shuffle. Okay. Spirit, can I find out what for Tati, what clarification on what her twin is fearful of changing? What is that the correct question?
Are you able to clarify what changes he's afraid of?
What changes are Tati's twin afraid of? What changes are Tati's twin afraid of? Yeah, he's afraid of things moving too fast and elevating to a higher commitment and this becoming very public, and his ability to manifest this for the long term, his ability to sustain this. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
It's weird. I'm getting a weird noise from my phone. So the Chariot and Queen of Autumn, and Queen of Autumn is Pentacles. So in the 3D, he's really afraid of things moving too fast. He's a little bit of afraid of commitment that this change is going to require. A little fearful of how this is publicly going to affect him, and how he's going to manifest this and sustain this in the long term. Okay? So there's some information and clarification for you, Tati. Okay?
All right. Infinite Soul 333. Can you tell me if the energy surrounding love and career is positive for the first part of the year? And am I on the right path?
Infinite Soul 333?
Yes.
Infinite.
Can you tell me if the energy surrounding love and career is positive for the first part of the year? Am I on the right path?
Infinite Soul, you want to know if the energy surrounding love and career is positive for the beginning of the year, and are you on the right path? Spirit, can I have for Infinite Soul 333, is the energy surrounding love and career positive for the new year, and are they on the right path? So I don't read my cards reversed, so for anyone who wants to know if you saw that. So Infinite Soul 333, the energy is positive. There's still some clearing that needs to happen. You're walking away from something. Once you walk away from whatever it is you need to walk away from, you will be on the right path, okay? Because when you decide to cut this out of your life, and I don't know what this is related to, either career or romance or some kind of personal connection, you're going to, yeah, so there's some healing that needs to take place and some seeds that need to be planted for your career and for love, and walking away from things that have not served you in the past for this transformation and transition to occur. Because there's butterflies in this card. This is the garden, the gate. So you're going to need to walk away from something in order to shift the energy. It's pretty positive. The intention for 2018 and the energy is that it's going to be very positive, but it's going to require you to release this first. You're going to have to walk away from something first, or you are walking away from something that's going to shift this energy for this transformation and this harvesting of these seeds you've been planting. But if you stay in this situation in career or love, then these flowers are not going to bloom. Walking away from whatever it is you need to walk away from will shift the energy for this transformation, and it will open the doors to personal healing and happiness. Okay, so you can see the rainbow and both doors are open. So so this is a 27, so it's a 9, so it's completion. So something needs to be completed. This is 3. This is garden and the gate. 3 is the Trinity. Can be body, mind, and spirit, but more I'm getting the energy of the Trinity of the twins. It's the two twins with Christ consciousness, with spirit coming together. So I do feel like you're planting the seeds and nourishing or tending to the garden of your love. This is more about love, this card, to see it manifest in happiness. But there's something you need to walk away from that's hindering your healing and your happiness. But once you walk away from it, for both career and for love, you are going to manifest this happiness, okay?
Well, her screen name, I say infinite.
Was it Infinite Soul?
Her screen name is 333.
But what was Infinite Soul?
That's who we're talking to, right? You said Christ consciousness, the 333.
Oh, 333. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. What a great catch, Natalie. So Infinite Soul 333, Christ consciousness connection there. Great catch by Natalie. Okay.
Okay. Scarf is asking, can you pick a romance angel for me in connection with my twin flame?
Sure. Scarf, this romance angel is for you. Can I have a romance angel for Scarf, please? Romance angel for Scarf, please. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is for you, Scarf. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay?
Darlene Austin is asking, where is my twin flame in regards to his karmic?
We did that already.
I was thinking we did that. Okay. Little Miss Abundance. I think mine is karmic and not for. I think mine is karmic and not for my forever.
Is that a question or a statement?
I think it's a statement.
We'll skip it. Keep going.
Okay. Okay. Apologies. All
That's
right.
okay.
Okay, I think this is a new one. Here we go. Moon, AHN. Will my twin flame, will he be able to meet me soon?
What's the name?
Moon, KHN.
Moon, KHN. Will your twin flame be able to meet you soon? Spirit, will Moon's twin be able to meet them soon? Will Moon's twin be able to meet them soon? There's still some time that's necessary. There's still a separation that's going to happen. So it's not going to happen right away. But at some point you will, after the separation period is over. Okay?
All right. Here's a new friend for us, Nikki. Can you pull a romance angel card for February 5th, 2018 for me?
Nikki?
Yes.
All right. So for those of you who are watching, when I knock my deck like that, I'm clearing the energy in it, just so you know what I'm doing.
I can't see it.
I hold it in your non-dominant hand. You knock the deck so that it clears the energy out. Okay, so Nikki wants to know, wants a romance angel card for February 15, 2018.
February 5th.
February 5th.
Yeah.
Okay, Nikki, here's your romance angel card for February 5th. Romance angel card for February 5th. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this may relate to where you're going on February 5th, that you might be restricted on where you can go, or there might be some kind of connection to business or to your career. It may be that this is going to come up in that conversation of whatever's happening on February 5th, and it's just something you to be. So this is Spirit's way of giving you that nudge or that insight to prepare for that conversation or that connection related to finances and career so that you're aware that that's a dynamic that's playing a role on that February 5th date. Okay?
All right. I lost my phone. Just 1 second.
We'll just take a few more, okay, Natalie?
Yes. I think we're at pretty much the end.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry D says, thank you for doing this reading.
You're welcome, Sherry D.
Okay, worthy of love. I met my divine masculine last May while in Europe. I had never heard of the twin flame concept, but was led to him by following the number 717. Can you tell me if he has any idea of the connection that I believe we share?
Worthy of love? Right?
Yes.
Worthy of love. I want to tell you that 717 is, is sexual energy, and it's a twin flame number. And my twin's first 3 numbers on his phone number after his area code are 717. So it's a very special number to me as well. So worthy of love, you met your twin in Europe. You'd never heard of twin flames before. And I'm sorry, Natalie, what was the question?
Can you tell me if he has any idea of the connection that I believe we share?
Okay, so confirmation of the connection.
I had never heard of the twin flame concept, but was led by those numbers.
Oh, led to him by those numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's an interesting story. I'd love to hear that.
Yeah.
Worthy of love, you were led to your twin by the 717 numbers. Leave us a message in the comment and tell us what you mean by that. Spirit, can I have an answer about worthy of love? Is her twin aware of the connection? That's pretty much the question. Is her twin, right? Is her twin aware of the connection?
Yes, yes.
Worthy of love, Spirit, is worthy of love's twin aware of this connection, this connection?
Now I want to go look at my twin's phone number. I didn't know 717 was.
And then the first 3 numbers of my phone number is 888, and I never knew what that meant until I went through my awakening process.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Crazy. So worthy of love, your twin is awakening to this connection. They're really contemplating what this connection is and why it feels different. There's this element of taking a break and trying to understand what these nudges from the universe are and the guidance. This is the 9 of Wands. It's the spiritual suit. There's this element of sort of like moving forward cautiously because there's still some doubt or confusion about what this connection is. But the beautiful thing is the clarifier card is the Sun card. It's the Sun card. So that's, I'm sorry, is the Judgment card. I'm getting all my tarot mixed up because I'm getting tired. This isn't the Sun card. I saw the sun on here, the fire on here, and I got confused. It's the Judgment card. So this is, in this deck, it's called Blossom. But the Judgment card is really about the awakening process. It's about sort of this awakening and resurgence of like their connection with spirit. And there is an element of potentially making some decisions as it relates to this. So yeah, it indicates what it indicates is that your twin is feeling the spiritual connection and understands this is different, but isn't quite sure exactly what that means yet. But they're in the heart of this awakening process. Okay. Okay.
All right. Let's do some celebrations. Morning Star said, "My divine feminine and I made contact today. Finally, just wanted to share. I finally let go this week. Like, let him do him, I'll do me, and what will be will be."
Morning Star, congratulations! Woohoo! Beautiful release and surrender in regards to your twin, and congratulations on your contact. That's beautiful.
Yes, very much so. Heather O'Brien, my twin just messaged me to wish me Happy New Year. It is midnight here in Atlantic, Canada.
Oh, Heather O'Brien, congratulations on getting the text from your twin. We're sending you so much love. What a beautiful gift on New Year's Eve. Congratulations.
That's the celebration. Those are the 2 celebrations I saw right back to back. And I just thought that's very cool to celebrate for sure.
Absolutely.
Here's one, Bev Harris, that we've not talked to. Is Tom my twin flame or something else?
I don't answer questions about whether somebody's your twin flame or not. You know intuitively, but I can tell you what the energy is related to the connection. So we'll do an energy card. Actually, go ahead. No, go ahead.
She asked a follow-up question. What is the situation with his karmic wife?
All right, we'll do the fairy deck. What was the name again?
Bev Harris.
Bev, B-E-V?
Yes.
Okay, Bev Harris, we're going to do what is the situation with your connection's karmic situation with his wife, and what is the connection? But I'm not going to ask if it's your twin flame. If the cards want to present that, then they will. You know, I'm a big believer that we know whether or not somebody is our twin as we become more awakened and we feel into that connection. But Spirit, what is Bev Harris's connection with who she perceives as her twin, and what is the situation with his karmic relationship with his wife? Bev Harris, what is the situation? What is the connection? And what is the situation, please? 2 more, Spirit, please. 1 more, please. So, Bev, the answer to your question is it does appear that this is a deep soul connection, potentially your twin flame, because 2 of Cups came up. But it also indicates that there's 2 choices. There's 2 directions. So it does indicate that this is a deep soul connection, potentially could be your twin flame, but there's 2 options here, you and the karmic. And what it's saying is, so that's 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords. So it's really about the energy needing to shift, and sort of this awakening needs to happen. And him overcoming these challenges of deciding what he wants and figuring out this dynamic with you and him, and then what his connection is with his wife. It's really important that you and he communicate on a very honest, clear level in order to sort of gauge what's happening so that you're not deceived in any way or misled. It's going to require a tremendous amount of conflict resolution and forgiveness, but there is an energy of possibility here, and that there can be a healing between the 2 of you as he moves forward in making the decision, because the Magician also came out. The Magician is indicating that new beginnings, and that there's a potential for something really beautiful to manifest, but there has to be your divine masculine stepping into his power and choosing the path that he wants to go on. Okay? Okay. Thanks, Natalie.
You're welcome. I was looking for celebration one. All right, I'll give you a new one. Karen Sydney. Hey there, can Spirit please enlighten? Does my twin know about me? And will he find his way to me? We have not spoken yet. Different countries and different cultures. Karen Sydney.
Does he know about her? Does he know about Karen Sydney? And
does my twin know about me? And will he find his way to me? We have not spoken yet. Different countries and different cultures.
So does he know about me, and will he find his way? Spirit, does Karen Sydney's twin know about her, and will he find his way to her? Does Karen Sydney's twin know about her, and will he find his way? And will he find his way? Karen Sydney, it's good news tonight. He does know about you. It's more of an energy of a past life connection. This is the 6 of Cups. So there's this sense of nostalgia or memories of a familiarity of someone he knows. And there's like this just basic, simple love that he's feeling. And he knows he has a divine partner, and he knows about a connection. But it's more of a feeling of a past life connection or childhood memories, if you know. it didn't indicate that you knew him from childhood, but so if it's not childhood memories, it's past life energy. He knows that there's like this connection with a divine partner, and it's stemming from past life or childhood memories. And he will find his way to you. This is the Ace of Swords. Once once the energy is, once he's guided by spirit, and there becomes this clarity that if he starts to listen to the nudges and guidance from spirit, he'll become, and he starts to shift the energy around what his beliefs are about spirituality, and he sort of allows like this transition or transformation to occur in what he believes is possible. He will find his way to you. Okay. Natalie, just two more, okay?
Okay. Christian Anderson says, I happened upon the reading you did at 3 a.m. So beautiful, and thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Christian. I don't remember which reading that was. I do a lot of them in the middle of the night. I get, oh yeah, I know. It's time, the energy reading where spirit would not let me sleep. Yeah, that was a beautiful reading. I could not sleep. And let me tell you, I got so much beautiful feedback for that reading. So thank you, Christian Anderson. That came from spirit. And I will tell you that I was allowed to sleep after that, but I had so much energy I could barely sleep. So, all right, what else we got?
Julie Ember also says, you've supported me so much. I'm trying to find some positive ones. There's some people that have like sending positive energy, and I'm trying to put some positive energy out here. So again, guys, so if you skip, because the comments towards the end makes the chat thing go funky, so that's
yeah, so just to everybody watching, Natalie's doing a fantastic job. If we skipped you, it wasn't intentional. The technology works a little quicker sometimes than we do, and there's a lot of you, so we're doing the best we can. We'll do this again. Just keep an eye open for it. But so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Julie Ember says, you have supported me so much with your readings. I feel that your readings resonate with me. I feel like we are so close to union. We both worked so hard. So I need to just believe and trust.
Julie, thanks for the beautiful comment. The answer to that is, of course, you need to believe and trust. But I'll do a fortune card for you.
That was so sweet.
Yeah, Julie, thanks for the comment. I'm so glad my videos are resonating and that you feel supported through my channel. Spirit, can I get a fortune card for Julie Ember regarding her question about should she just have faith and believe? And so what came up is the snake, and it says your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Be careful. So, Julie, what I feel like is coming out from this is fear energy. You need to take a different path in regards to whatever this fear is. It's not saying take a different path in regards to your connection with your twin. It's saying that there needs to be more healing around the issue of fear so that you can fully release control and surrender in the knowing that what's intended will come. And so the snake is sort of like this warning that there's still a control issue that needs to be released, that it's a blockage. That's what I'm getting for this, okay? Okay.
Gracious. All right then.
I'm gonna pull one more. Spirit, can I have another card for Julie Ember to clarify the snake card, please? We'll take one more. What does she need to be aware of in regards to this fear that could potentially be blocking her?
I don't do snakes. Like that, was that out of my deck right there? The red, like we can just take that.
That one is out of the fortune cards. So there's an element of fear about moving forward and whether or not it's going to move forward as it relates to something to do with finances and feeling like you two are aligned or feeling like you two can make it happen in the long term as it relates to security and stability in regards to finances. So I put that snake card back in here, but in regards to taking a different path, whatever fear you have regarding security or stability related to finances or anything in the 3D, the physical, that's what needs to be released in order to clear that blockage, okay? All right.
Okay. Vanessa Holden, she now?
Yeah, just Julie.
She had a follow-up right there. She said, my twin flame communicated so much love recently. It was beautiful.
Oh, beautiful. Vanessa, right?
Go ahead.
Was that Vanessa?
No, that was Julie. That was following up who you just read about with the snake.
Yeah, Julie, don't misunderstand that message. There is love between you and your twin. I felt that energy, but there's still some fear blockages there that have to do with either something in the 3D finances or some kind of stability or security career-wise that you two need to focus on in order for you to come together. And there's an element of releasing control and trusting that those things are going to work out. Okay? Okay.
The rest of that said that he doesn't know how, but he doesn't now that he's separating from karmic. Does he still feel the same?
I don't understand that question.
I don't either.
So we'll have to skip it.
Move on?
Yeah, just give me another one. Yeah.
Okay. Vanessa Holden, I would be so grateful for any messages, advice from spirit around love and the person I love for 2018. I try to always stay positive and high vibration and have faith, but it can be so hard sometimes.
Yeah. Don't we know it? Vanessa, we all feel that way sometimes. Okay, so yeah. Spirit, can I get a Whispers of Love card for Vanessa Holden regarding 2018 romance and love, regarding the person she's referring to? One Whispers of Love card for Vanessa Holden, please. One Whispers of Love card. It says, honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Okay? Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Okay, that's for you, Vanessa. Okay, what do you think, Natalie? We done?
I would say so because I really don't know where I'm at right now because I was kind of just going towards the end, and I would say so.
Okay.
Maybe just do it another time.
Yeah, are there any more celebrations? I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said this was fun. I enjoyed doing this on New Year's Eve and ending the year like this and doing it with everyone. It was a blessing to me.
Yeah, it was a blessing to me too. So thanks to Natalie for navigating the chat since I couldn't, and it actually worked out really well because I think I was able to focus on the reading more. And so much love to all of you for joining us. It was a blessing to be able to spend tonight with Natalie, with all of you, and hopefully you found this to be a fun and helpful experience and supportive and encouraging. I'm wishing you all so much love for an abundance, so much abundance for love and joy and health and prosperity in the new year. Take care of yourselves. Give yourselves love. Send your twin love. Be well. Love to you.